Greetings and good night, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the show, Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. As you know, you're listening to the Supreme Sound, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. And I am your host for the next 4 hours, Majesty. And thank heavens that you're here with us. We have said on many occasions, and we'll tell you again and again, that this year is not your usual year. It is the year of the dragon, a war year that comes once every 12 years. Now, even as we speak, things are getting really ugly in the American situation. And everybody knows that if America sneezes, the rest of the nations gets a really bad cold or perhaps a dangerous flu. Now the world is standing mouth wide open in a pool of uncertainty, deep into a pool of quicksand, when strange demons may arise and the war machine raise its ugly head. Strange warriors attack each other and innocent bystanders get hurt, or even worse. This week, after reeling from a very tricky hurricane, things has gotten out of hand in America. An assassination attempt on Donald Trump is a major event that could spark a civil war in America if they had managed to kill him. Indeed, it will be a very dark time in history when people believe that to assassinate a president become an option. It's scary for the rest of us because it's a very slippery slope they put us all to walk on. It's smoke at the top and it's fire down below. Watch out for the rest of the year. It's getting really tricky, hot, and scary. Fire down below, my friend. Ask Burning Spear if you doubt me. It is fire down below. Seriously. We live in a world where you can't take anything for granted, especially when you see smoke. I know it's fire down below. Yeah, take a look. That is Burning Spear. Remember that you can give us a call. Greetings. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night. How you do?
Yes, I'm calling for a card reading. I
Okay.
have sufficient credit.
You don't know if you have sufficient credit?
I don't know if it's gonna run out if I have unlimited thing there can keep me.
Oh, you're unlimited?
I'm a bit doubted still.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
Yeah.
Because your procrastination could make me burn up a lot of time still while you wonder if it could happen. So let me see what happens. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Okay. 4.
Hold on. Okay, come again.
10.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
1.
There you go. Now, when is your birthday?
1989.
No, give me the whole thing, man.
16th
16 or what?
of November.
Oh,
Yes, that's a call. That's a
19,
call the month name.
1989?
Yes, the 16th.
Okay. Well,
That's
you already know what 16 is about, right?
yes, I think I listen to you a lot.
Yeah, 16 is a lot of problems when it comes to love life and all that. For it to work, you'll have to actually connect with somebody whose birth date, when added to 16, come to a better number. For instance, let's say you find someone who born on the first day of any month. 16 and 1 is 17, which is peace and love, right?
Yeah.
So that contracts 16. That would actually destroy the negativity of 16, especially if you got married and all that. That's what marriage is about. Is when you get married, you actually combine the two birth dates and you get another power that you didn't have before.
Okay. Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
So by yourself you'll be 16. By herself she'll be 1. But you combine the two and getting married, you become 17 together.
Yes.
And it's sweet after that because you would have broken that seal. You get it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is what you call numerological common sense, right?
Yes, sir.
Because common sense is not dead wrong here. You get it?
Yes, sir.
Now, 1989, that's you are a Fidel person, which means in China they'll say you're born the year of the snake, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But you're the 16th of November, so you're also a Scorpio,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now that's two very venomous things. So a person that is a Scorpio and also a snake would be a person that would be very secretive, very deep, and not somebody to mess with at all.
Okay.
Because if you get really upset, anything can play.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Your first card here is called preparation. You have any children yet?
No.
How old are you now, you said?
34.
Okay. Well, this card preparation is a pregnancy card, you know. So sooner or later somebody's going to get pregnant.
Okay.
And all the fingers going to be pointing at you, right?
Okay.
You get it. So you're going to get a baby for sure, even if only one. There's another card here called enterprise, suggesting that you will find the way to have your own business.
Okay.
You ever give that a thought?
Yes, I have business thought, but the money is not there.
Uh-huh.
So I have to just save and try to buy the machine one by one.
Right. But remember though, whenever you can buy tools, you buy tools, okay?
Yes, sir.
They say one cocoa full basket, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you get the right amount of tools, then business just kick off based on who you meet along the way. And what input they can give to help it up.
Yes.
There's another card here called instability. This card is a warning to you. Do you drink sometime?
Recently the people at workplace is giving me liquor.
People been giving you liquor?
Yeah, at my workplace.
So when them give you liquor, you just drink it? Because them give you liquor?
I never drink, but should they give it to me, I drink it.
No, don't drink something because somebody give it to you.
Okay.
Okay? Don't pull a trigger because somebody give you a gun. Right?
Okay.
Look, you are a very deadly combination of humanity. That is scorpion and snake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your head must be level at all time. You're not supposed to ever get out of control. If you get out of control, you can do the worst thing. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So don't be a drinker, because if you're a drinker and somebody get on your wrong side, you may just kill them.
Okay.
You may like it too. So don't go there.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My job is to warn anyone who is born in that combination to be Scorpio based on Western astrology, snake based on Eastern or Chinese astrology, that combination of a human being is nobody to play with.
Okay.
Because if you get real angry, you can flip.
Mm-hmm.
And it may even bother you that somebody died.
Okay.
That's the truth, okay?
Yes, sir.
That doesn't mean that you're wicked, It's just that certain people are built with a certain quality
Okay.
that if somebody pushed them over the brink, a whole village can be destroyed.
Okay.
You have a card here now called the Moon. Okay, now the Moon card is a test for you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had a woman that cheat on you?
Yeah.
What you did?
Mm-hmm.
How you handle that?
There to just walk away.
Well, she could count herself extremely lucky. But if you were a drinker or somebody who would use any kind of intoxicated material, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you wouldn't have walked away just like that, You understand?
Okay.
This card, the Moon, shows that this is one of your tests in life. It's a test that you must make sure you pass at all time. Yes, you passed that one. You have to keep passing them. When you least expect it could happen again, you have to pass those tests. In the meantime, do not cheat on any lover that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because if her astrology is a deadly combination as well, then it could end up in a serious bangarang. Okay?
Okay.
You have another card here now called Well-Being, suggesting that your health will actually improve. How is your health right now?
Well, it is improving,
You check out your blood pressure lately?
No, I did get damaged years ago. I'm coming on.
Okay. Well-being suggests that your health is going to improve. But your health depends a lot on your thoughts, how you look at life.
Yeah.
You have to keep very meditative, calm thoughts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's another card here to know called Endeavor, suggesting that you will get your business off the ground for sure. All right?
Sure.
Another card here now called Judgment. Now, it is important that you never find it in yourself to order any woman to have an abortion, okay?
Yes.
Because it can be the most serious mistake for you.
Okay.
If a woman is to have an abortion, let a doctor order that because of her health, because she's in danger or whatever. But you must never suggest that,
Sure.
because then you're going to end up with a child that may hate you for life, because the mother may actually tell the child that you never want him.
Okay.
Imagine you have to support a youth his whole or half of his life, and him still hate you, because the combination that you are, if you have a child that don't like you, he will never change his mind.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, it's a venomous kind of things that can happen to you. So do not make expensive mistakes like that, okay?
Yes, sir.
There's another card here now. Oh, actually, all the cards are up. You have some traveling to do,
Yes, I know.
You travel yet?
No, I think I don't want to call. I think that more like next day will be.
You got some traveling to do, man, and it's going to be fruitful too, okay?
Yes, I think this year is out, but I think it's next year. Because we directly talk to the person.
Right. Well, next year is a better year for you, because next year is the year of the snake.
Yeah, he told me that next year.
Yeah. So next year, you actually rule, and you will be in power next year. That's your time, okay?
Yeah, that's what he told me. If I can just hold on till next year.
Yes. But everyone with every birth sign have a certain time that is best for them to launch out or to take risks, right?
Okay. I never know that.
Yes. I'll give you a quick rundown because you're reading actually over, right?
Yes, sir.
A person who is, let's say, Aries, right?
Mm-hmm.
That person's time to take risks, like to go to the embassy for visa or to travel or to do anything risky. 'Cause traveling is a risk, right?
Okay. Yes. So,
It's a
cause
serious risk because you really don't know where you're going.
remember when
You never know who flying the plane, right?
yeah.
Or if the plane is in good, is working properly. You don't know nothing. For the
Yeah.
Aries people, July 22 to August 23. So that's the sign of Leo. So Aries
Mm-hmm.
people must take their risk in the sign of Leo. July 22 to August 23, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
the Taurus people now should take their risk in Virgo, which is August 24 to September 23.
Okay.
And then the Gemini people should take their risks between September 24 to October 23.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Cancer people should take their risk between October 24 to November 22. And the Leo people should take their risks between November 23 to December 22. And the Virgo people should take their risks between December 23 to January 20. And then the Libra people should take their risk between January 21 to February 19. And then the Scorpio people like you, right,
Mm-hmm.
should take your risks between February 20 to March 20. And the Sagittarians should take their risk between March 21 to April 20. And the Capricorn people should take their risk between April 21 to May 21, and the Aquarius people should take their risk between May 22 to June 21, and Pisces people should take their risk between June 22 to July 21. Now, if a
Okay.
person go, let's say, for a visa at their correct risk time and don't get through, in my view, it means that that person was about to go the wrong place at the wrong time and
Okay.
get hurt really badly.
Okay.
But
Oh.
yeah, but if it is a situation where it could be or would be fruitful, the person would get through, They would. Because that is their risk time. That's the time when they're supposed to do something like that.
Okay.
So everything have something to it. Everything have a catch to it. Your
Yeah.
birthday, your name, the year you're born, everything have something to it. That
Yes.
if you know what it is, you can be okay.
I believe you just as though every season time for the tree bears.
Every season what?
Every tree of the seasons to bear their fruit.
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
understand what you're saying.
There's another thing to it. Like, for instance, um, if a Leo person wants to um, make a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Leo person should have sex in the sign of Scorpio to make a Leo child.
Okay.
So this is mating now, where, and it's very similar. The Virgo person would have to get pregnant or get the person pregnant within the sign of Sagittarius, right? And the Libra person should try make them baby in Capricorn. The Scorpio person should do it in Aquarius. The Sagittarius person should do it in Pisces. The Capricorn person should do it in Aries. The Aquarius person should do it in Taurus. The Pisces person should do it in Gemini. The Aries person should do it in Cancer. The Taurus person should do it in Leo. And the Gemini person should do it in Virgo. And then the Cancer person should do it in Libra.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
Now think about that. All of this is knowledge that is not taught,
Yeah.
but it's real.
Um,
If you're a Scorpio, then would you not like to have a child that's Scorpio?
Not necessary.
Not necessarily.
Not. I like how I know the.
Like because you know the struggle that Scorpio have to go through.
Yes.
You wouldn't want to put a child through that?
No.
Oh. But it depends a lot. It depends a lot on why you want to make this child, what you need the child to do, right?
Yeah.
People who build empires, who have certain ways, they would want to create a child that have those same ways. You get it?
Yes, I understand.
So,
Most people, but I want a child to have their own mind of thought, not mine.
no, the child will have his own mind and everything. But if you're running an empire, you want a child that would the empire be in good hands,
Yes. So
right?
yes. So true.
For instance, the most powerful birth sign in the world is Leo. That is the tribe of Judah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Just imagine a Leo person who owns any kind of empire, whether it's a factory, a big business, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then it would suit him to make a Leo child, boy or girl, who would run it the way he would run it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in his mind, that's the only way it would get run in order.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yes, sir.
So that's a child that can understand why he made the rules that he did
Mm-hmm.
and blend with that. But now the problem is that he got 12 types of Leo to choose from. And he would most likely want the same very brand of Leo as himself. Now there are 12 brands. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because then, remember, you got the Leo rats, which is Abasi, the Leo ox, which will be Bandele. You got Leo Chique, which is the Leo tiger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Leo Dowdy, which is the Leo rabbit. Leo Ihiose, which is the Leo dragon. Leo Fadil. Now, you was a Fadil person in African astrology, right?
Okay.
But you are a Scorpio Fadil. But in African astrology, we wouldn't call you Scorpio neither, you know. We would call you Masai in place of Scorpio, okay?
Okay, then who's astrology call me Scorpio in American?
No, in Western astrology, you're Scorpio.
Okay, I understand.
In Chinese astrology, you are a Scorpio snake,
Oh,
okay?
I
Because
understand.
the whole year, all the people born in your year are snakes. It doesn't matter if they're Scorpio, Leo, or what,
Oh,
okay? But in African astrology now, you are a Masai Fadil.
Fidel.
Yes. So we don't deal with no snake, no dog, no rat and all that.
Okay.
We deal with the tribe and the elders. Your elder would be Fadil, and your tribe would be the tribe of Masai. You get it?
Okay. Yes.
So this is all about forging a way forward into our own identity, because we lost our identity in the advent of 400 years of slavery. Where
You-
everything was taken away, taken away from us. Okay?
Yes.
And the final frontier for our people is to get rid of the last names that them presently have.
I think that the last name that we have is just the people that will live outside of Africa.
Yes.
Them will live inside of Africa still have the original name.
Yes, it is true. However, those who carry these last names that we have, like Brown and Jones and Stewart and all that, right?
Yeah, the other white man named Short.
Listen, not only listen, they have the name of the persons who enslaved them for 400 years. Whether white man, black man, or what, the fact remains is you're not really supposed to carry the. If you're free, you're not supposed to carry the name of the person who had you into bondage, right?
Yeah.
But you're free. You behave like you're free. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah. Anyway, you take it easy, okay?
All right. Okay.
Nice talking to you.
All right. Okay. All right.
Bless it.
Bye.
I would like to pay respects to a tiny handful of our listeners. Respects to my good friend Thanayi. Thanayi is from the Khasso tribe. Chaz Chebambo. He's in Malawi. Paul Adero, brethren from the Kikuyu tribe in Kenya. Zain Abdallah from the Oromo tribe out of Ethiopia. David Thorpe, my bona fide brethren over there in Barbados. Paula Stewart, our good sister in who don't miss our show. She's in Castries, St. Lucia. And Dwayne Haggott. He is in Roseau, Dominica. Big up all yourself. Straight up. Now let's return to our callers. Greetings.
Hello,
Hi, how you do?
I'm good.
All right, how can we help?
I'd like a card reading.
All right, nothing at all, no wrong with that. Let's do it. You ever had it done before?
No, this is my first time.
Okay. Let's see what comes up. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
8,
8. Hold on. Come again.
6,
Come again.
5,
Come again.
1,
Come again.
9,
Come again.
4,
Come again.
3.
That's it, okay?
Okay.
When is your birth date?
The 29th of January 1990.
29
Of January
of January. 19 what?
1996.
1996, okay. Now, you know, the power of a year begins in February, okay?
Okay.
So like how you born January now, your power corresponds to the year before your year. So even though you're born 96, you belong to the people of 1995.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yes.
So if you were born like February and beyond to the end, till January next year, you would be born the year of the rat, okay?
Okay.
And we would call you Abasi. But that's not the case. The case is that you're born before that. So we call you Lesimba. You're from the house of Lesimba, okay?
Okay.
The Chinese will say you're born the year of the boar, which is the first time types of pigs, the wild pigs. But the people born in your time, they usually make a whole lot of money by cooking. You know, they're the greatest food providers or chefs, cooks in the world. Can you cook well?
I don't like it.
Huh?
I don't like doing it.
You don't like cooking.
No.
Okay. But if you really had to do it, you'll do it better than you thought.
Okay.
In other words, if you find yourself someplace where that's the only job that's there,
Yes.
you will shock people, you know. You shock yourself too.
I thought about investing in that.
Pardon?
I had thought about investing.
You ever thought about it?
Yes.
Even though you not really into the kitchen much, right? You got
Yes.
skills that you don't know that you have. It's a power that you're born with. In other words, there are 12 types of people on earth and they're all born with a power.
Okay.
Usually them don't really know about it.
Okay.
And unless them get forced into it or them just get the feeling that them should do it or something, but they usually don't know
Yes.
about that power. Your power, your brand of persons, your power is entertainment and cooking.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
And the unique thing about your brand is that it is said that of the 12 brands, your brand, which is Lysimba, have the purest heart. It's not a grudgeful type of person.
That's true.
It's not a person who envy anyone for what them have or, is a free flow, a free spirit kind of person.
That's true. I thought it was the way that I was brought up.
It's the way that you are.
Okay.
It's not just the way others were brought up just like you and them don't stay so.
Okay.
You cannot give a child a mind, right?
Okay.
You can give him an attitude,
Yes.
but you still can't give him a mind.
I understand.
Yeah. I sure my elders who brought me up give me an attitude,
Mm-hmm.
but they couldn't really give me a mind.
Yes.
I got my own way of looking at it. I may have this godly attitude about it, but I still have my own way of seeing it and of doing it than they would, right?
Yes.
There's a card here called Peace, suggesting that you're going to have a very peaceful life, in the future, okay?
Yes.
It looks like a peaceful union, a peaceful marriage. Ever got married?
What was that?
Have you ever been married?
Not yet.
Plan to get married?
To the person?
Uh-huh.
Yes. There's possibility.
Yeah. Can you give me that person's birth date?
It's December the 3rd, but I'm not sure. I don't quite remember the year.
Oh, the year is everything. Okay?
Okay.
We can't talk about it if you don't remember the year because that's the most important thing. But your card here says that you will have a peaceful marriage someday, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Your second card here is called conflict, and the conflict card comes upside down, which means that somehow you will find yourself able to handle conflicts very well.
Okay.
Perhaps you're not as hot-tempered as some other people are.
No, I just keep my mind.
Yeah. There's another card here now called the Sun, and the Sun is the official card of a wonderful marriage, okay?
Okay.
There's another card here, and it's a daughter. Any babies yet?
No, not yet.
Well, there's a daughter here. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. How old you are right now?
28.
There you go. Have you ever been pregnant?
Not yet.
There you well, you will be, for sure. And you're going to have a daughter. And there's another card called Rest, which means that it's an instruction that once you get pregnant, you're going to need to rest a lot.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Some women lose babies very easy if them work and lift things and all that. Them lose a baby easily. So
Mm-hmm.
you may be one of those people that need to, once you're sure that you're pregnant, just don't lift nothing heavy. No bucket heavy, no bucket of water, no nothing.
Yeah.
Give it a rest. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. There's another card here now called Completion, suggesting that, well, you're going to build and complete your house.
Okay.
Also, you will live to a good old age, okay?
Okay.
But there's a card here now called the devil. This is not good, all right?
Okay.
If the devil comes in your, you most likely need some extra counseling. So you can give me a call sometime. My number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295, okay?
Okay.
The devil is the son of a you know what, you know.
Okay. Yes, I
It,
know.
it means interference, like someone may try to interfere in your life. You have to have strategy to block that.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
It's not good. Now, where's your father right now?
He said,
How did you get along with him?
no, not good.
What was the problem with him?
He wanted my mom to have an abortion.
He wanted your mother to abort you,
Yes.
and your mother told you,
Yes.
and you found that you find it hard to forgive him, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. See, that's a very expensive risk that men take when them tell a woman to abort a child. Them not thinking that the child going one day hear about that. Could even hate them for life too.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something now. It is important that you forgive the memory of your daddy for that, okay?
Okay.
Let me tell you why. No one should be so stubborn that they cannot forgive, all right?
Yes.
It is likely that in a past lifetime, you had asked that a child be aborted,
Mm-hmm.
and the child, for some reason, did not get aborted, right?
Yes.
But the child may have been him, who is your father in this lifetime, who will in turn say, abort this baby, which happens to be you. In other words, you don't have no totally innocent victim.
Yes.
You have innocent victims, but they're not absolutely innocent.
Yes.
Whatever is done to you is what you did before in a past lifetime, okay?
Okay.
It is for that reason why you should have the ability to let go and forgive. Because
Okay.
you need your father more than he need you. You actually need his blessings, okay?
Okay.
His blessings, whether he's alive or not, his blessings cannot reach you if you put up a wall against him. That wall have to come down because you need his blessings. If not, you could have serious problems with men in general.
Okay.
You get it? Note that girls who are close to their fathers usually the chance of them finding a good husband is like 99%.
Okay.
Seriously. So you have to let go.
Okay.
Any other reason why you think your father is not ready?
No, just that.
And did he support you?
No.
He never support you.
No.
Okay. Well, maybe you did not support him then either, right? When you were the male and he was the daughter. You don't know, right? None of us don't know what we have done. None of us know what we have done in past lifetimes. So everything you go through in this life is a test.
Okay.
And the only way to pass that test is to let go and forgive.
Okay.
If you don't forgive, if you don't let go, you lose points. That means you lose a whole lot by when you lose points. Life is run on a point system. We don't need nobody to come tell us that. Some people create generational curses by their behavior. Because them lose a whole lot of points. And then child come with the same attitude and lose whole heap of points again. And it goes on and on. You get it?
Yes.
What is your biggest question right now?
If if you see any traveling for me in the near
I can tell you if the near future or if it's a far future, but you will indeed travel.
Okay.
I can tell you if you're going to the Caribbean or the Americas or England or where or Canada, but I know that you will travel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
What is also important is that you have the right attitude to life.
Okay.
The perfect attitude is the ability to let go and forgive no matter what.
Okay.
For instance, let's say you're walking going down the street, right? Right?
Okay. Yes.
And a girl comes up to you and call you a bitch and she spit in your face. What would you do?
I'd react
How would you react?
probably with a push.
Huh?
Probably with a push
A push?
or a slap.
A slap? Did she push or slap you?
No, but she's spitting nothing.
No, she spit in your face. You spit in your face. But she never push you nor slap you, you know? No, the best move to make on it, see, you have to look at life like it's a test, like it is a game. Don't take it too seriously. It's just a game, okay?
Okay.
So now you gotta know what play to make on the board. Okay?
Okay.
So girl comes out of nowhere and spit in your face. Bam. But most likely the girl has already anticipated your next move.
Okay.
Which is the usual move is to spit back in her face or slap her or stab her or push her or beat her up. So then she may have a game plan that you don't know nothing about. Because poor you don't even know so you're in a game. She could have a little bottle of acid, turn into a monkey, not you?
Yes.
So don't you think it's cheaper to make a kind of a move where she don't have the motive to throw this acid?
Okay.
So the best move to make now, right, is to let everybody laugh at you because you're soft and blah blah, right? And just walk away, go wash your face. You don't need her saliva upon your face so long. No true. The saliva gonna stay upon your face much longer if you fight with her, you know.
Yeah, that's
No, better just go wash your face. Right?
no.
So now she get away with it, right?
Right.
Yeah, she's supposed to feel good. But then again, if she's so crazy to do that to you, she's likely to go do that to another girl, right?
Right.
And then she can find herself in a casket, and it's not you do it.
Well, that's true.
So, you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But if a girl do spit in your face, let me assure you, why she never spit in my face? Why she never spit in Sandra's face, Marlene face, Annie face, Sharon face? Why you? That is the question you must ask yourself. She spit in your face because you spat in her face before. In a past lifetime, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's her time not to spit back in your face. Nobody can do you anything that you did not do to them before. A human being lives and dies and comes back as a baby and lives and dies and come back as a baby. And every time you come back, you have to pay your debt. You have to not only be tested, but you have to pay for what you've done before.
Okay.
In order to be purified and perfected as a child of God's Spirit, okay?
Okay.
So, remember this. Hot temper, that doesn't work. You walk into a trap. You can find yourself in a prison locked up for a few years because you give her an unlucky blow, right?
Okay.
Not cheaper you take the spit in your face, go wash your face, and walk away. Is that not cheaper?
Yeah, that's true.
Somewhere weird. Like you some little fool that let a girl come and walk all over you and blah, blah. That's Lucifer talking. Whoever said you come and let the girl come and walk all over you, that's Lucifer talking to that person. Okay?
Okay.
The truth is, you don't need her dirty saliva on your face. You go wash your face. The truth is, you don't need to get sucked into a prison cell. You walk away.
True.
And the highest truth is, you don't know what you did to that poor girl before. So give thanks you can get out of it now, right?
Okay.
Don't wait till she draw acid or scissors or a knife. You never walk with those things because you wasn't looking for no fight. You didn't know that you're in a game and don't know how the game would go. But whoever attack you have a game plan and you don't.
Okay.
So your best way out is to walk away, let it go, and if possible, forgive them. Let them go try that strategy with some other person who may be idiotic enough to break them up or whatever. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So you take it easy. You will travel for sure.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah. In this kind of reading on the radio, there's a lot I cannot say because there's not much cards I'm using. Only when you get a full reading done privately, I can say much more.
Okay.
Because a whole heap more cards is used then, right?
Okay.
So you take care of yourself. Do you know your prayer time?
No, I just pray.
Your prayer time, your prayer time. Remember, you are a Lisimba person. Your prayer time is between 9 o'clock in the night and 11 in the night. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. That, my friend, is your prayer time.
Okay.
Knowing your prayer time is like knowing God's phone number,
Okay.
It worked like a dream. I can tell you that. I have a lot of experience praying for things and getting it too. And getting it at an alarmingly quick time too.
Okay.
Seriously. Listen. Your direction of power is north-northwest. That means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the left of north, okay?
Okay.
And you'll be facing 2 times north, 1 time west. You'll be facing the north-northwest. You'll be facing your guardian angel, and he appears at exactly 9 o'clock every night, and he leaves at exactly 11 o'clock every night.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So you take care of yourself, okay?
All right, you too. Bye.
Remember,
Yeah.
the long and the short of it is that it is good to have mind control. Control your own mind. A person who can't control his mind, what can he or she control? If you can't control your own temperament, your own temper, what can you control? And if you can't control yourself, what are you eating food for? What are you living for? If anybody can just drag you into a situation and land you in a prison, that is sick. Yeah, now, for those of you who are just joining us, we have said that there are 12 distinctly different types of people, mentally, astrologically, spiritually. 12 types. Some types are truly in love with some types, totally compatible. It's like love at first sight. And some types just don't get along with some types. It's like blood poison at first bite. Perhaps you would like to know what type you are. For starters, we have the Book of Abasi out on the street doing extremely well. So let's start with the Abasi people. If you're an Abasi person, it means that in China they call you a rat person, born the year of the rat. But in the African world, we don't call you that. You have nothing to do with no rat. You are Abasi. It means then that you're born either in 1924 or 1936 or 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020. The Abasi people are the most excellent caregivers in the world, straight up. They make the greatest nurses. They make very good caregivers, taking care of babies, taking care of elderly people. If you meet a male nurse, he's probably a Abasi. Most Abasi people tend to travel and take care of old people at old people's homes and all that. Or take care of, have daycare centers and take care of children. And the Abasi men are excellent builders. They build, some of them are very good contractors, having houses built to facilitate rooms for people who need them. The Abasi also do well as businessmen. They're excellent in the handling of money and also excellent in the way they handle family. They're very family oriented. The next people is the Bandele people. Bandele, according to the Chinese, is the year of the ox. And just like the ox, they're very stubborn and the most hardworking people in the world. In the African world, we don't call you an ox, we call you Bandele. These are people born in the years like 1925, 1937, 1949, 1961. Remember, the years start like February. Let's say Bob Marley Day, February. So if you're born in one of those years before February, it's likely that you have the energy of the people in the year before. So Bandela is 1925, 1937, 1949, 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021. Now, you have the Cheke people. In China, they say you're born the year of the tiger. In the African world, we call you Cheke. You're from the house of Cheke, Chike, Cheke. The book of Cheke will soon be released. The book of Bandele is on the road doing well right now. So if you're a Bandele person, you can contact me and grab the book of Bandele. It's a good thing to know yourself. Know your powers. If you're a Cheke, it means that you're either born in 1926 or 1938. Remember, every 12 years is the same type of people. 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, 2022. Then we got the people of Daudi. These are the people that say born the year of the rabbit. The Cheke people are the greatest performers in the world. Even the great Usain Bolt is Cheke. These are the world's greatest performers, whether in music or sports. They mash it down. Then you got the Daudi people. These are the classiest people in the world. They make excellent lawyers, very good doctors, excellent politicians. They're very aristocratic in their behavior, no matter how poor they are. These people, Daudi, are those born like 1927, 1939, 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, 2011, 2023, like last year. Then there's the Ihioze people. In China, they say you're born the year of the dragon. And all babies born this year are dragon babies or Ihioze. Ehioze. Ihioze. Now, the Daudi people are the most diplomatic, quiet, and all that. But the Ihioze people, these are the real warriors. They don't like war, you know. But they're not going to back down if you mess with them. Ihioze is the most powerful people in the world in terms of war. You know, the man that run Russia right now, Mr. Putin, he's an EEO's person. You see how he deal with the thing? It's not like a wickedness, you know. It's just that they will not back down from a war. They're just not built like that. They made the greatest soldiers in the world. These people are from 1928, 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, the year 2000, 2012, and those born this year, 2024. Then we got the people born the year of the snake, according to the Chinese. But in the African world, we don't come up with no snake foolishness. We call you Fadil. You're from the house of Fadil, Fadil. The Fadil people, it is said, are among the wisest people in the world. They just don't communicate as well as they probably should. So you wouldn't know how wise they really are, but they are. That's why the Bible said to be as wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. So you can imagine if you're born the year of the snake, you'll have both positive and negative wisdom. Wisdom for good or evil, depending on what you think needs to be done. In Fadil people's 1929, 1941, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013, 2025. So all the babies born next year are Fadil. Seriously. Then we got the Gamba people, Gamba, Gamba. These people born the year of the horse, according to the Chinese. In the African world, we don't call you a horse. We just call you Gamba. Gamba people are born years like 1930, 1942, 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, and those who will be born in 2026. Then there's the Hakizimana people. These are people born the year of the sheep, according to the Chinese. In the African world, we don't call you no sheep. You're Hakizimana. 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 The years of Hakizimana are years like 1931, 1943. Now, let's go back to Gamba. I didn't say much about Gamba. The Gamba people are the greatest travelers in the world. They travel all boat. They fall in love very easy and fall out of love just as easy. So their life story is always some serious ups and downs when it comes to love and romance. Nevertheless, they are very good people. Then we got the Hakizimana people. Hakizimana people are usually very humble, very quiet, just like a sheep. But they're the greatest in art. The greatest artists you'll find when it comes to drawing pictures and paintings and building sculptures and all that. They usually Hakizimana. That's their blessing. Gamba people make excellent diplomats. They travel and do a whole lot of things. Hakizimana people are number one when it comes to art. You're born 1931, you're Hakizimana. 1943, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, 2015, and those who will be born in 2027. Paul Hakizimana. Then we got the Ibrahim people. Ibrahim people are the people born the year of the monkey. These are some of the smartest people in the world. Remember, we said that Fadil is some of the wisest people. Ibrahim is some of the smartest people. His greatest love, Ibrahim's greatest love is money. Yeah. No matter where money is, they'll find that. Your years is 1932, 1944, 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, 2016, and those who will come to earth in 2028. Ibrahim specialized in money, so most bank managers and people who run great financial institutions are usually Ibrahim. Seriously. Seriously. Then we got the Jabari people. Of course, in China, they say you're born the year of the rooster, but we don't give you that. We just call you Jabari. If you're a Jabari, it means that you're either born in 1933 or 1945, 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, 2017, and those who will come to earth, 2029. These are Jabari. The Jabari people are the greatest financial controllers in the world. Seriously. They make the best accountants, greatest bookkeepers. They believe in the correct use of money. They do not abuse money. Very conservative. Very powerful. Very easily misunderstood too. Because they tend to have a fairly cross spirit, you know. They don't take no foolishness from nobody. That is the Jabari people. And if you put two Jabari people together, you're going to have a big problem. Like, seriously. Jabari cannot go with Jabari. Big problem. Them probably can't even live under the same roof. They're going to have some serious argument. Then we got the Kamau people. In China, they said that you're born the year of the dog. In the African astrology, we just call you Kamau. Kamau people are the greatest counselors in the world. They usually work as special advisors to governments, special advisors to all kind of people, politics, and Kamau really is a legal mind. They're the greatest lawgivers in the world. They make the greatest high court judges. They are very fair in their judgment. Excellent judges of character. The Kamau people are those born 1934, 1946, 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018, and those who will be born in 2030. Then finally, we have the Lesimba people. In China, they say you're born the year of the pig. But you ain't no pig. You are Lesimba. The Simba people are the greatest chefs, greatest cooks, greatest bakers, pastry makers, anything to do with food. They're even excellent farmers to anything to do with food. You got Lesimba right there. Wonderful farmers, wonderful chefs. Run your own restaurant. You got the world eating out of the palm of your hand. You're the people born 1935 or 1947, 1959 or 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019. Now, of course, those who will be born in 2031 as well. Now, it's important to know how these 12 types interact. You know? The Abasi people are very compatible with Ihiose and Ibrahim, but not compatible at all with Gamba. Big problem with Gamba. The Bandele people are very compatible to Jabari and Fadil, but have a problem with Hakizimana. The Cheke people are very compatible with Kamau and Gamba, but can't take the best bone in Ibrahim. The Daudi people go well with Lesimba, perfect with Hakizimana, but cannot get along at all with Jabari. Ihiose is excellent with Abasi and Ibrahim, but have a serious problem with Kamau. Fadil, wonderful with Jabari and Bandele, but don't understand Lesimba, period. Gamba, go well with Chike and Kamau, but don't want anything much to do with Abasi. Hakizimana is excellent with Lesimba and Daudi, but just don't understand Bandele. Ibrahim goes well with Abasi and Ihiose, but try to stay far away from Chike. Jabari go well with Bandele and Fadil, but can't take the best bone in Daudi. Kamau go well with Chike and Gamba, but have a hard time dealing with Ihiose. Lesimba mate well with Hakizimana and Daudi, but should keep 40 yards away from mating with someone like Fadil. So there you have it. This directly shows that we need to know ourselves, know our partners, know our children, know our neighbors. Now you find that when you know that a certain person is not compatible to you, and you know that you normally would not do well with that with that person or that person's type, and then you have a problem with the person, you tend to forgive them so much easier because you don't take it personal. You know that there would be a problem. So because you expect a problem, you don't have much of a problem. Think about it. Think about it. You know, I once had a neighbor who was totally incompatible to me. So when that neighbor would wake up early in the morning and make a big fire and smoke out the whole day, I don't confront him about it, no. I went and check another brethren who is very compatible with him. And tell him, go reason with him, man, because he really and truly should not be burning trash so early in the morning before people even wake up in the whole place for the smoke. So if I went myself, then there will be a big dispute. No, I send someone that he's going to listen to. After a while, I don't have no more problem with him burning fire because he stopped doing it. Because someone came and talked to him who he would listen to, who he's compatible with. Now think about that. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiled. Because you see, the thing is, we're one people, we are one people. But we're 12 different species of that one people. But the fact that we are one people, we got to find a way to get along. It is now 1:40 in Jamaica. Brothers and sisters, join me as we enter the lion. For here in the 21st century, our collective survival is most important. It is for this reason we are spearheading a campaign featuring Man, Know Thyself. This is the publication of African astrology through the Wisdom Unveiled series of books. Indeed, wisdom has taught us that if humanity, especially the African race, is to return to our original glory, we must take a quantum leap forward by entering on a massive scale the realm of self-awareness. To do so, we'll need a most important tool. We will certainly need to have a chart that explains who we are as individuals. The beautiful thing about this chart is that it is not one that excludes other races. No, it speaks the truth to all races and nations, the brotherhood of mankind. The 12 books of wisdom unveiled are a massive eye-opener to guide humanity into absolute consciousness, for finally we enter the realm of the conquering lion. With this knowledge, we will be positioned to overcome our social difficulties, as we will know exactly who is who among us. We will know exactly with whom we are mating and exactly when it will be best to make children who would blend harmoniously with us as parents. In the business world, we will be winners too, as we would know exactly who to team up with and with whom we should not. For if three men, who were called wise men because of their knowledge of the stars, enriched and guided the Savior and his parents into safety, allowing the Savior to spiritually save the world, then we may as well share astrological wisdom and save each other from the pitfalls of ignorance in this world. It is important to note that the Wisdom Unveiled series takes 12 books to actually enter the lion. These 12 books are Book 1, the Book of Abasi, Book 2, the Book of Bandele, Book 3, the Book of Chike, Book 4, the Book of Daudi, Book 5, the Book of Ihioze, Book 6, the Book of Fadil, Book 7, the Book of Gamba, Book 8, the Book of Akizimana, Book 9, the Book of Ibrahim, Book 10, the Book of Jabarai, Book 11, the Book of Kamau, Book 12, the Book of Lisimba, featuring the ways and wisdom of their respective peoples. Wisdom Unveiled have been approved by great educators, thinkers, mystics, herbalists, and healers. Wisdom Unveiled also got many thumbs up from a group of distinguished lawyers in an air-conditioned office on a sunny day in Kingston, Jamaica. Wisdom Unveiled also got great approval from 10 fishermen in a huge fishing boat off the coast of Cuba on a rainy day. The book Wisdom Unveiled and the concept of Enter the Lion was praised by a large group of intelligent fifth form students who absolutely loved it. Wisdom Unveiled was inspected by a very stern inspector of police who declared that the book Wisdom Unveiled is absolutely wanted. Of course, a pun was intended there. A few pages of the Gospel of Wisdom Unveiled, Enter the Lion, was read by a prominent church leader who would never be caught reading astrology, but surprised me by saying that as an Abasi person himself, he wants his own copy of Abasi, the Book of Abasi, Wisdom Unveiled, for himself, and a copy of the Book of Bandele for his Bandele wife, because he thinks that at this time in world history, and in the context of the African struggle for self-empowerment, the 12 books of Wisdom Unveiled is long overdue. Amen. Hallelujah. It is important to note that the Wisdom Unveiled series of books is not here to replace any holy book. No book can replace the Holy Bible, but Wisdom Unveiled is a most practical guide to peaceful living, prosperity, and man-to-God contact. There's no book available that can better help you to understand yourself, your fellow man, and your difficult relationships. It is indeed true that we, the Alkebalan people, lost this amazing information in the year 1165 BC when the Earth's highest seat of learning, the first known university on planet Earth, the only school that ever taught absolute wisdom as a science, the University of Timbuktu, referred to usually as the University of Sankour, as it included several mosques, including the Sankour Mosque in present-day Mali, Africa, was burnt to the ground by the Hyksos, a band of terrorists from Asia. In their vicious attacks, many of our elders were killed, and thousands of rare artifacts, including papyri scrolls detailing numerology, astrological data, and other advanced wisdoms, were stolen or destroyed. African war defense elements such as boomerang technology were also destroyed. Ancient techniques of psychic surgery were hidden by the elders and probably never recovered. But the truth, though seemingly lost or undocumented, can never be completely erased from a people's collective consciousness. It cannot be forever removed from a people's history. Like an ancient riverbed, the source of a spring will one day burst out again, because the truth transcends all boundaries, even the boundaries of ignorance. The truth is the embodiment of time, of space, of circumstance. The truth is God Himself. Today, the 12 books of wisdom unveiled enter the lion as a permanent reminder of who we are. It encodes us with the teachings of the great Queen Nzinga I and her husband, His Divine Grace King Prempeh, Executive Crown Prince of the Dogon peoples of Mali. In this book, you will learn about their 12 pairs of twins and their respective powers. This book reminds us of our glorious past, our war-making and peacemaking powers, our ancient weaponry technology, and most importantly, Sankofa, the return of our tribal heritage. The 12 books of wisdom unveiled inform us of Alkebulan holistic mating techniques, including sperm retention, our powerful knowledge of numerology and astrological tribal herbology. Brothers and sisters, let's enter the lion. The 12 books of wisdom unveiled are likened to a 12-piece jigsaw puzzle. Blessed is the one who eventually owns all. Yes, civilization. We need to be civilized again. Civilization ought to have all to do with knowing yourself. If you don't truly know yourself, you don't know who you're doing it with. You don't know what it is you're doing. You don't even know who really is your parents, who's your children. You see them every day, but you don't know exactly their mission. You can't really help them. You can't help to show them the way if you don't know what way they came to walk. True civilization is knowing self. True civilization is also knowing God. If you don't know yourself, how can you know God? You have to know yourself. That's the truth. So, we have to do it, We have to do it. Yeah, remember you can call us at 876-926-2178. 876-926-8631 and 876-926-7615. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, man. How can we help?
Yeah, not like a reading, sir.
Yeah, but you can get a name reading or a card reading. Which one you need? You can get any one of them. Which one you need?
Month.
You need a card reading.
Oh, that's a card reading. Yeah.
No, either one we talk about the month same way. What do you want to know about your month? You want to know your prayer time and all that?
I just want a reading, the best one.
No, which is best, your mother or your father? They're equally good, but let me give you a card reading, okay?
All right.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10. 1. Come again.
3. 5.
Come again. No, don't call him too fast.
5.
No, only call when they say come again, all right?
All right.
We done got 5 already, so come again.
8.
Okay, come again.
9.
Hold on. Come again.
You get 9.
Yeah, come again.
6.
Come again.
7.
That's it, okay? No more. Okay, when is your birth date?
13 of February.
13?
Yeah.
1313, right?
Yeah.
What year?
58.
1958?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're born 1958, you are Kamao. In other words, in China, they say you're born the year of the dog. That means you got the wisdom and the way of the dog. In the African world, we just call you Kamo. And I said before, the Kamo people are the greatest counselors and advisors in the world. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, as judges, they're the most feared type of people in the world.
Yeah.
You're born the 13th day, and 13 is a superstitious number. It's a number that's going to make you real frightened sometime, you know. It's a number of superstition. You ever feel as though somebody working witchcraft against you?
No, really, but we come to mind tonight, but really stress for nothing.
All right. Now, if they were doing it, you would have been sure. You would have known for a fact. If you don't know if it's happening, it's not happening.
Yeah.
The kind of awareness that Kamo have, you'll get a lot of visions and you'll get a lot of clues if that was happening. Okay?
Yeah.
It's like a dog always sniff out things and know what is enemy and what is friend. Kamo is like that.
True. Because sometimes after the meantime, somebody really fight against me, attack against me.
You just know. You just read it in them.
Yeah.
You even read it before you see them too.
Yeah.
Your first card here is called Enterprise. Now, you would have done well having your own business, you know.
Okay.
Enterprise shows that you have some expertise. It's just that you never got around to putting it to proper use.
Yeah.
You know? Your prayer time is every night between 7 o'clock in the night and 9 o'clock in the night. So 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. is your prayer time.
Yeah.
Your direction of power would be west-northwest. That means you need to face the west and turn an inch to the right of west. And you'll be facing the west-northwest. You'll be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Yeah.
There's a card here called Well-Being. You ever get tested for sugar?
Yeah.
What I'm say?
Pre-diabetic.
Yeah. Which means that you can be diabetic at any minute now, right?
Yeah. So, maybe for medication.
You put medication?
Then give medication for the time then.
Don't give you medication?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have to watch it because it's in here well-being, which means that your health will improve, but your health don't just improve like that. You have to improve it by changing certain things, you know?
Yeah. The last time I checked, that month, yeah. They have 5.
Okay. You have another card here now called conflict. Now remember, if diabetes is the thing that want to mess with you, you should drink neem. You know neem?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
Really? But everybody know Neem.
No, I don't know it, so.
Which parish you live in?
Right now, I'm in Chilani.
Trelawney. You're in Trelawney. Ask anyone at all about Neem. You got neem trees everywhere, man.
Okay.
Right? Everywhere have neem trees. Ask anyone, especially older people, about neem.
Yeah. Mm.
It's right near to you too. It's just that you need to ask, and somebody will show you. It grows as a big tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. The road that leads to the Kingston Airport. I see a whole heap of neem tree on them road there.
Okay.
Right? Neem is everywhere. You can even buy neem as tea bags too in the supermarket, you know.
Okay.
You can get neem tea bags,
Okay.
both overseas and in Jamaica too. So it's a big thing. Big thing. Another herb that is good to counteract sugar problems is a herb called mullein. Mullein.
Okay.
You know, them is herbs that you should drink at night, first thing before you go to bed and first thing when you wake up in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
There's a card here now called Nurture. Do you have a wife?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
When is her birthday?
March. March, I think, at 29.
You remember what year she's born?
59.
59?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is Lisimba and you is Camo. Lisimba people and Camo people usually get along well. How the two of you get along?
Well, not so bad so far, but, still not good. More than for me,
You're two very different people, you know.
Yeah.
But it is workable, depending on...
Well, a good while living about
How long you all been together?
47 years, actually.
About what?
About 47.
40 years?
7.
47 years?
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, I must be doing something right, not true?
Yeah, but sometimes you know it now. I read sometimes, but there's still around.
Well, sometimes she may get miserable, but she's a good woman. You have a card here now, and it says Valor. This is a card that shows that you have gotten your share fear of fight in life, but you stood firm still, you know?
Yeah. Still I get the fight,
Huh?
Still get in the fight.
Don't worry about it, 'cause anybody who would fight you would fight themselves.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah. You got people fight anyone or anything.
Yeah.
Them just miserable.
Right.
You have a next card called the Emperor, which means that God is with you, right?
Yeah, I'm a pretty man away.
Huh?
I'm a pretty man away, huh?
Yes. And a card called Temporary suggests that you've been on earth many times, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that the people who pray to God should also pray to the goddess, you know. It's not fear that we pray to God every day and nobody don't mention the goddess.
Well,
It's not even mentally fear to imagine that there's no goddess. That's not even, that alone, not that no fear neither, you know. To imagine, eh?
I'm going to say something today. Probably in that time when you really grew up, right? Really 3 years old born to know, you realize the time I grew up, right?
Uh-huh.
So in our time, realizing that your time, so we're not talking anything about goddess.
No one to talk about God. It sounds stupid to most people.
Well, I think since now, the adult, I might go through certain book and for some time and we see the word goddess song. So I'm realizing all the Indians, they might most God and goddess song.
Yes. Look, but listen, it's just fear that if you got man, you got woman, you got king, you got queen, you got emperor, you got empress, right?
Yeah.
So who could have created a word like goddess and this thing don't exist? Who could have really created that word there? And the thing that matched the word don't exist?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
In other words, if man make in the image and likeness of God, right? And right away if a man show up, man want woman. And if God is anything like man, or man is anything like God, then obviously the God would have to have him his female too.
Truly.
And then no, you cannot make anything without time. And they say time is the master. But who's the master but God? So most likely God is Father Time.
Yeah.
And then you cannot create anything without nature.
Yeah, but they talk about Mother Earth, so they must be
Yeah, but Mother Earth is not Mother Nature. No, Mother Earth is just a planet. But Mother Nature is on every planet out there in the universe.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, when you have Mother Earth, you must have a goddess. That's what I'm saying,
Once you have Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Some people call it Mother Earth, but Mother Earth just narrow it down to one planet,
Yeah.
Mother Nature can be on every planet.
Yeah.
In different forms.
Yeah.
Because you got time on every planet, every planet have its own time.
Yeah.
So it can have its own nature too. Of course. But we just not thinking. We only thinking what them teach us to think, and that's not good enough. That means that we are still slaves, right?
Yeah.
If you could only think what you're programmed to think, then you're a slave.
Yeah.
To the thinking of other people. What about your own message that you bring when you're born? What about your own thoughts? And then them teach us that we should not lean on our own understanding. That means our understanding no value nothing.
Yeah.
We must only lean on the understanding of other people. We end up with pure, old, worn-out ideas that no longer logical. Anyway, you take it easy, okay? Remember that neem is important for you to use. Avoid sugar at all costs, okay?
Okay.
You can use a little honey, but don't mess around with sugar. Sugar is not your friend. Never was. You became a slave for 400 years because some guys want sugar. Think about that.
Yeah. So everything all right otherwise then.
Listen, everything being all right is in our mind. Everything not being all right is still in our minds, right?
Yeah.
It's for you to make sure that you think positive about things.
Yeah.
Trust Almighty God and trust Mother Nature and live, and everything is all right.
Yeah.
It begins in the mind, okay?
Yeah.
It begins in your heavens, which is your head top.
Yeah.
So think pure, all right thoughts and you win the game.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Blessed. In Kingston, Jamaica. Greetings. Good night.
Hello.
Yeah, how you do?
Yes, I'm all right. And you?
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. I would like a card reading.
Well, let's do it. You get one done before?
Yes, but some years ago.
Years ago. Long donkey years, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Hold on. Come again.
5.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
10.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
4.
That's it. When is your birthday?
April 11th, 1963.
11th of April, 1963.
Yeah.
And if you turn into an animal, you know what kind of animal you are?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. But in the African world, we don't do that to you. We call you Dowdy. You're from the house of Dowdy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the people are said to be the classiest people in the world. Your first card here is called conflict. Conflict. Is there any conflict going on between you and any family members?
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah, a conflict over land, property, or
yes,
something?
yes,
Huh?
yes,
Wow. You have to just take it easy, man, and just do what you know is right, okay?
yeah,
All right?
yeah.
Remember, everything in life is a test, you know. So you pass your test by not being disrespectful. Who wants to chat, let them go and chat, right? You have another card here now called gain, which means that you cannot lose. Gain means that you can't lose. So if there's an issue, you could take it to court and let a judge split the justice, okay?
Okay.
Another card here now called chariot. Did you buy a car?
No,
Huh?
no, no, no,
You
no,
can you drive?
no, no, no.
Okay. You afraid of the road?
Yes, because I trouble with epilepsy. So I don't want
Okay. Well, you don't want to be driving and then all of a sudden that come on because then, ooh. But this card here called the chariot suggests that you're going to get a piece of land for yourself, right?
Okay.
And at some point you may own a car. Maybe somebody else drive it for you, right?
Okay.
Huh? Another card called Dominion. You have any sons?
Yeah, one son,
Yeah. How old is he?
12-year-old.
Okay. Well, this is saying here that you would have a son who would one day have twins. So your son is likely to have a twin of boys. Okay?
Okay.
You have another card here now called instability. Instability shows that sometimes you feel very unstable, you know?
Yeah, true.
Well, there's a warning though. It says that you must not drink alcohol, none at all, not even a beer. You have another card here now called delay. It says that there have been lots of delays in your life. Enough things that you're supposed to get that you don't get, but don't worry. What don't catch you, don't pass you yet, okay? And your final card is the moon. Are you in love?
No, no, not right now, not right now.
Okay. The moon is a card that shows that you have not been very lucky, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
with
True.
females. Like
True.
you could have been through some bad things because the moon is about somebody cheating on you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
My,
give thanks you don't have one right now.
my baby mother was born on 7th of November 1976.
She born 76,
Yeah, the 7th of November.
1976.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a
We are in
that's a very strong woman. How you and her get along?
Yeah, we're part some years ago now because I was with her for 7 years. And then she took up smoking and all those stuff. Started smoke cigarette and ganja. So I just cut her off because I don't like smoking at all. That is something that I hate.
You hate smoking.
Yes, I hate
So what was she smoking? Cigarettes or herb or what?
both of them.
Really? So you and her were not compatible because she had different ways to you. Anyway, you said you're born in 1963?
63, yes.
Okay. So she's Ihiose and you are Dowdy. Ihiose is too strong for Dowdy, though, you know.
Say again?
She would have been too strong for you. She's a very, very strong personality, you know. In any case, I don't know much rabbit people who actually smoke. It's a very classic type of individual who just like who don't like no pollution wrong in place, none at all.
I,
But you also born on the 11th day, right?
yeah,
11 is pure problem and difficulty, you know.
yeah, that's true.
11 is the official number of problems and difficulty. Like if you're born the 11th day of any month, every year you have a problem. If it's not one problem, it is some other difficulty, right? So you have to spend a lot of quality time with yourself more time.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now.
No, don't try to do it, just do it. But I do know one thing for sure. You will find true love in time. You know, Dowdy get along very well in love with Hakizimana. If you find a Hakizimana woman, you'll be shocked to see how you and her blend together.
Which, and like, which year is that? Which year is that?
Which year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I soon tell you.
Which month?
No, it's not the month. It ain't got nothing to do with the month. It is the year. It doesn't matter which month. Once you get her born in that year, you sell off, right? Dowdy mate perfectly with Lisimba and Hakizimana. So Hakizimana was 1931, 1943, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991. All those people are Hakizimana, okay? And Lisimba, 1935, 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007. All those are Lisimba. Those are your two prime mates. All right?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be all right. Just think positive and pray at your prayer time.
When is my prayer time? I don't know.
Your prayer time is between 5 o'clock in the morning and 7, you know. 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. That's between 5 and 7 in the morning early. Make sure you're facing the east. So face the rising sun and talk to God and nature, okay?
Yeah, because right now, I'm a lot, my family, them, I have some family, them, you know, I don't know what to say, but my grandfather died some years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a piece of land here, and they fight me out of it, and if I wasn't strong, I would be in prison.
You'll be what?
I'm saying that if I wasn't a strong person, I would be in prison now.
Yes. So who get the land? Huh?
I have some cousins of mine that bringing them generation and all those things, and that's how it's supposed to be, because my grandfather they leave a will, and my name is on the will, and all those things, and and they bring their generation, and one of my cousins maybe draw a gun on me and all those stuff. So I just leave the place, give them, and
You leave it, give them?
just leave it, give them, because I'm not fighting my one a lot.
Right.
And some months ago, I was going through emancipation, and I heard somebody call up me when I'm sitting when I look in. It was she and her two nieces. But I figure more that she didn't tell me that it was her niece them that told her that see me there, But, so yeah, so, you can't hide, So I said, how come I want it, man? Don't be hide. You don't want it.
Well, those who make you miserable or unhappy, them have it coming to them too, Because what goes wrong comes around, Right? And even though you give up to make peace, there's a time coming when you will get a piece of land for yourself, Simbe. Because a blessing is a blessing, okay? Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I always intend to treat the
You'll be all right.
Because I have a friend of mine, and right now we are not in speaking terms, and the way I used to treat him, and I used to live at my house,
Mm-hmm.
and all those things with me and baby mother and all those things, and you know, I done lots of things for him, and you know, and one time he catch a bet, race a bet 650,000, and him a friend thousand come give me my house of it,
Wow.
you know, so
Do you remember what year he was born?
um, he, he's 38 years old now.
Listen, let me tell you this, right? You are Dowdy. Whatever is for you, you will get when the time is right, okay?
Yeah, go.
You understand?
Yeah.
The kind of class that Dowdy have, you normally pull the right people toward you to help set you in life as you grow older. Don't worry about it. Just make sure that you don't get high blood pressure over it, okay?
That is one thing, you know. Well, to be truthful, you know, when, like how some people would worry and consider and all those stuff, like, you know, I don't really do those stuff, you know. I'm a kind of no nonsense type of person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stand for foolishness.
Right.
I easily give up, you know, cause even with my baby mother there, you know, when she was living at my house there, the same house that my cousin brought me out of, you know. And I suspect that she have man with me, cheated on me. I told her about it, and she got miserable and really. So it's one night I came in here earlier than she expected, you know. And she was running back, washing out my son's clothes to go to school in the morning. And I took off my clothes and just take a sheet and go on and in the bed. And she finished washing and come in and take up her phone and start to talk to this guy down in Central bed there. And I was on the bed and I hear everything. And one time, like the guy said to her, I said, you don't come in. I said, no, man, you don't come in till like 12, 1 o'clock. And the bed and hear everything. So, and as I was saying, suppose I was an ignorant dog. And I said to myself, it doesn't make sense. And I drop asleep.
Yes.
And in the bed, and when I wake up about 4:45, cover in the bed, she was so frightened. I asked me, so
Want to know when you come in?
yeah, so I said that she have to leave.
You tell her that you were under the bed all along?
Hmm?
You told her that you were under the bed?
No, when I come from the bed, she was so frightened, and I start to get ignorant when I tell her to come out, so I think I come out.
Wow.
And she said, well, me come out of my place, because you want me to go prison, you know. And you don't work it out. I go to prison for doing a long time. So I come out of my place.
So you
come out of my place, man. You know it, come out of my place.
you run her out.
Yes, so now I'm calling her mother and her sister. Tell her mother and her sister, so I'm going to chop her up. And the cutlass me have now, me and I chop her off her head. And I said, Jesus, no. And then reach her fast. And me I tell them what to do. Right in front of her, and the man says, it's true. You can't answer, she was on her head. And I think that's what I say. You can't link him there, you know, because a man will kill you, you know. Man will damage you. You can't do anything to someone, you can't do man and do anything there. Yeah, she was so frightened till everything, like in front of her mother and her sister. She was so shocked. Everything was she talked when I phone to tell her.
Well,
Everything.
give thanks that you got out of that, you know?
You understand?
Yes.
You know, so,
Anyway, you take it easy, okay?
okay.
I find that Psalms like Psalms 45 is very helpful, you know, for people who need to find their mate, you know.
I'm sorry to find
Psalm 45, yeah, man. I was reading over virgin olive oil, you know. You can drink the oil after, you can use it on your skin, all that. But it's very instrumental in pulling your mate to you.
virgin olive oil.
Yeah. Seriously. Seriously. Anyway, you take it easy, okay?
All right, okay, okay.
Yeah, man, take it easy. Yeah. It is said that people are like three different parts of a tree: the leaf people, the branch people, and the root people. The leaf people. These are people who come into our life just for a season. They only come to take what they want. You need to be careful with these people because they love you when things are okay. But when the wind comes, they will leave you. They are only leaves. They will blow away. Then we got the branch people. They are strong, but you need to be careful with them too. They break away when life becomes tough and they can't handle too much weight. They may stay with you in some seasons, but they will go when it comes harder. Then there's the root people. These people are very important because they don't do things to be seen. They are supportive. And even if you go through a difficult time, they will water you and they're not moved by your position. They just love you like that. Let your root people know that you will always be there for them. Let them know they hold a special place in your heart. But you know, you have to have an eye for people. Yeah. Now, it is important that we take every day like it's our last day. Important that you take every day seriously. Yeah. Take every experience like it's your last experience. When you love, love entirely, sincerely. You know, when you fight, fight with absolute decision. Decide that you are going to survive this. Yeah. Senior citizens, please be more talkative. Generally, senior citizens are talkative, but doctors say it's good. Doctors are saying that retirees, senior citizens, should talk even more because there's currently no perfect way to prevent memory loss. The best way is to talk more. There are at least 3 benefits for senior citizens if they talk more. Firstly, speaking activates the brain and keeps the brain active because language and thought communicate with each other, especially when speaking quickly, which naturally results in faster thinking, reflection, and also enhances memory. Senior citizens who do not speak are more likely to lose memory. Secondly, speaking relieves a lot of tension, avoids mental illness, and reduces stress levels. We often say nothing, but we bury it in our hearts and suffocate ourselves. It's true. So it would be nice to give seniors a chance to talk. Speaking activates the facial muscles and at the same time exercises the throat and also increases the capacity of the lungs. At the same time, it reduces the risk of eyes and ears deterioration and reduces latent risks such as dizziness and deafness. In short, retirees, senior citizens, the only way to prevent Alzheimer's, apart from cooking with virgin olive oil, is to talk as much as possible and communicate actively with people. This, my friends, is wisdom unveiling. Big up all the African women. Big up oneself. Yes, African woman. Greetings. Greetings. Good night.
Morning.
Yes, how you do? How you do? Can you hear me? Greetings. Person phone card must run out. Greetings.
Greetings. Hello,
Yeah, how you do?
with Majesty.
Yes, man.
Boy, I try to get you, but thank God I get you tonight.
Yeah, well, if at first you don't succeed, they say you should try again,
Yes,
right?
yes, Majesty.
You remember how old you are now?
How old me are?
Yeah,
I am 80.
good. You remember in the old time days, you're gonna ask a girl out on a date, you have to try,
Of course.
It could take you several months. It could even take you a couple of years too,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you finally take her out to a dance, you're gonna hold her close to your heart and dance to some tunes, right? Right?
Yes.
And they could beg and ask that she become holy,
True.
right? And you're not running her down for this or that because you got a lifetime for that.
Of course.
Yeah. Those were the days where you see a girl look through the window and you don't even know she have feet. And you know that girl because you see her face in that window all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes the only time you get to find out how tall she is or if she have feet is when you finally get the courage and the balls to go and ask her mother if she can please let you talk to her.
You see.
Not true?
Yeah.
Yeah. In those days, somebody who's a virgin, knew that they're supposed to keep that till them get married,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
In those days, when you go and check a girl father or girl mother about her, and give you a hatchet and say, cut down that tree.
Mm.
And if you can't cut down that tree, that means you're not ready. How you can support my daughter and the boy can't cut down a tree?
You see what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know everybody take everything and everyone for granted,
You see.
right? You could have drive your car up the road right now and run over about 50 virginities that people dash away, right? Nobody don't want to be a virgin anymore,
No, sir.
right?
Nope.
Think about that.
Nope.
And in those days when somebody get married, usually you stay together for life based on all that you go through to even get there.
True.
Think about that. In those days, you go to a dance, and the tune play till the end.
Yeah, man.
And then when it take us a few seconds for the man to take off that LP or 45 and put on another one, so you have a few seconds of total quiet after the tune.
True.
And when you dance with a girl, you don't have to worry, the dance lasts as long as the tune lasts.
Of course.
You see right now, you pay a man a bag of money to play some music for you. And the man put on your favorite tune and then snatch it off. And put on your next favorite tune and snatch it off. And put on your next favorite. Hey, your man want to play 300 tune in 3 minutes.
Yes.
Just to show off and show people how much tune them have.
Yeah.
Them don't business with you and your enjoyment.
It have a great pull.
And if you ever step on a man Clark's, you better run. A man bite your throat and drink all the blood because the way how him vex. Eh?
Yeah.
Because first of all, him pay for music and don't get none because they men snatch off the tune in 10 seconds. You can't beg a girl for a dance because the minute the girl start dancing, the tune will done. Right?
I say it's a big really.
My brethren, the whole thing get mashed up. So, how can I serve you tonight?
Card reading, please.
Let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
9.
Hold on. Come again.
6,
Come again.
3,
Come again.
5,
Come again.
7,
Come again.
2,
Come again.
4.
There you go. That's it. Your first card here is called prosperity, which means that if you're not prospering by now, don't worry. You still will prosper in time. Okay?
Yes.
Don't give up.
Oh, sir.
Your second card here shows completion, suggesting that you are going to live far longer than you thought. Will you say how old you say you are? 80?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, Majesty.
You sound more like 40 to me.
Oh, man.
Listen, man. You live to a very good old age, man. Probably all the end of your 90s. You don't even know, man. Look, you have another card here, and it's called Justice, suggesting that something is going to happen where you may have to go to court, but you're going to win because justice is on your side, okay?
Yeah.
You have another card called Change. You have to make some kind of change.
I want to.
You want to make a change?
Yes, I have some old legacy giving me trouble. I want to change it.
Some what?
Old legacy.
Some old
Land.
land?
Yeah.
Oh. Whatever it is, the change is going to come.
Yes, sir.
You just have to pray for it and look toward it. Look forward for it. What year were you born?
1943.
43. So you are Hakizimana. You're born the year of the sheep.
Yeah.
Very quiet personality, right?
Yes.
Wow. Well, you know your prayer time. Your prayer time is like between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That is your prayer time.
Yes, sir.
You need to focus on praying at that time.
Okay.
Seriously, it worked like a dream.
Okay.
But you need to face your direction of power because you need to face your guardian angel.
Yes.
Yes, man. Let me see if I can find. Yeah. So Hakizimana is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I told you that. And your direction is southwest. That means you need to face the south and turn an inch to the right. And you'll be facing the southwest. You'll be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Yes.
Serious thing. Were you close to your mother?
Yes, I do.
You know, Hakizimana and his mother usually tight. You know? Mommy's cooking, man.
Yes.
That's your favorite thing, don't you?
Of course.
I tell you, grandma's cooking too. Do you have a son?
Yes, I have 2.
Yeah. How you get along with the younger one?
Fairly well.
And the bigger one?
He's away, but also he calls me now and then and talks to me.
Okay, that's great. This shows a son. This son may not be either of your sons. It could be your grandson,
Yes.
But there's a young boy here who will be doing some kind of engineering,
I have a grandson doing actually that.
Yeah, him. He's going to be a millionaire.
Oh, I have 5 grandsons.
There's a grandson here who is some kind of engineer who will be very wealthy. You have another card here called nurture. You have any daughters?
3.
Are you close to all three of them?
Well, yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, because it says here that your girls, you can count on them, you know?
Yeah, man.
And you have another card here now called imagination, suggesting that you need to make sure that you do not live in the past, you know? Think positive and go through, all right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Meanwhile, take a walk every morning early. It will do you a lot of good.
I used to, but I stopped.
Why you stop?
Well, you know, at the time, this whole evening around and things like that. And now, last year was the time when you go out, it was more
Pardon?
darker.
No, tell me that again.
I said in last year when I used to do it, it used to be more darker.
You don't listen. You don't need to come out that early, you know.
Okay.
Don't come out when it's dark. That is not good for your security. Okay.
Yes.
You can come out like even 7 o'clock.
Well, I used to come out and do a little walk around the community.
Yes.
I don't know, I just stopped.
No, that's what will keep you alive. That's what will keep you alive. Okay?
Okay.
And at your age, you should drink, when you wake up in the morning, you should drink a herbal tea.
I drink it. I hear you talking to the gentleman about neem. I have some now. As I wake up, I go and make some tea.
Yes, but at your age, you should, let's say you're going to make some neem tea. You know, neem kind of bitterish, right?
Of course.
But regardless of what herb you use, you should add cinnamon powder to it.
Okay.
Cinnamon powder. If you talk to people who live over 100 years, 110, 120 years, all of them got the same story. Them drink cinnamon powder regular. It tend to preserve elders.
I don't really use the powder, but I use the bush.
You can use cinnamon in any way you can. The powder make a stronger tea.
Okay.
Yeah, because it grind up.
Yes.
It make us a much stronger tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use mostly herb tea, bush, green. Dry them and use them.
Better, yes. But you'll be fine, man. Based on what I see here, you need not worry. Okay?
Yes.
Just live. Nothing don't come up about your love life though. But it seemed to me that you just need some peace and quiet now, eh?
Well, yes, my partner is sick quite a few years now.
She's sick?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
Well, she got a stroke and she's bedridden actually.
That's very painful, you know? She can talk?
Sometimes.
It's a quiet time in your life still. Just keep her comfortable, okay?
Yes, we do.
Keep her comfortable. If it wasn't her down, it would have been you, right?
Well, I was down first and eventually I up.
And she was there for you when you were down?
Yes.
Good. Just expect the best out of life, okay?
Well, yes.
All right. You take care.
Thank you.
Blessed.
Don't see anything otherwise around me.
Around you, like spiritual?
Yeah.
No. You have a suspicion?
No, not really.
I don't pick up anything around you spiritually negative, really. You understand?
All right.
Yeah. You know, most of what affect people really is them name though, you know. Most people name have blessings and even curses in it. And them don't know.
Okay.
Them don't know. One of the most important reading anybody can get is a name reading. But true, a lot of people may not want to give them name on the ear, you know?
Well, the next time I get to you, I'm going to do that.
It is very important because your name shows up, is encoded with whatever it is that test you have to go through.
Okay.
You know, and sometimes when you think that people doing you this and that, it's really your name.
Yes, yes.
Your name have some numbers in it that say, go and do him that, man. Do him that. You know?
Well, I don't really believe that, you know, that if a man doing that, him do it well.
No, listen, your name, right? Your name carries certain numbers, okay?
Yes.
For instance, a man who got 22 in his name, in any of his names, is a person who, or man or woman, you got to be very careful because 22 is a number of ambush. And sometimes them get ambushed, them get pick up gonorrhea, them pick up herpes and all kind of thing. And other people who doing the same thing that them doing, the same reckless sex, don't get that problem, but him get it.
Okay.
Right? You have some people got 11 in them name, and 11 is problem and difficulty. Pure problem and difficulty them have. Even though they're not born on the 11th day, it is in the name.
Okay, okay.
Now you got some people who got 23 in them name. 23 is a number of success. Anything them put them hand to do, it work out. So your name, it can curse you or bless you.
Okay. My birthday is 22nd.
Well, 22 is ambush.
Mm-hmm.
That means you have to be very careful, you know. If you was a well man, you'd get enough things happen to you already.
Okay.
Right? When you were younger, you ever get gonorrhea?
One time.
There you go. And look the amount of man who live and get old and die and never experience gonorrhea, right?
One time.
Listen, that one time teach you sense, right?
Of course.
It teach you wisdom, you know.
Yes.
But I'm telling you one of the reason why you get it is because you were marked for ambush. But that was a sexual ambush.
Okay.
You can get ambushed in many different ways.
Oh.
Ambush don't have to be a man hide behind a tree and hit you with a stone. It could be you go have sex with somebody and think that everything is nice, true, she look good, and bam, you find yourself with AIDS or herpes or gonorrhea.
True.
All that is ambush too.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
It is to be conscious of the possibilities and then nothing don't catch you.
That's right.
Right? Because when you pick up gonorrhea, them time when you was young, you never even know that you would ever get gonorrhea.
No, sir.
It is so scary, you know, Joe?
True.
And then some wickeder things happen where you got AIDS now. And you got herpes, things that will never go away no matter how much penicillin you take. At least you could have taken penicillin and be okay because it's only gonorrhea. You got some wickeder things out there, man.
Yeah.
Think about it. So,
Sir.
your name and your birth date is a serious thing. And what is even worse now, them don't teach what numbers mean at school. So if you even book up on a number somewhere or see it in a dream or so, you don't know what's up because you don't know what energy it carry.
Yes.
They don't teach anything like about numbers, numerology in schools, nor college, nor university. Right?
Okay.
So you come out to university now, you get a master's degree and still cannot master your life because the keys to mastery is numerology.
Yes.
Think about it. It's the key, you know.
Okay.
Listen, as I said before, 22 is the number of ambush, okay?
Yes, I heard you.
Look, let me tell you something. many years ago when I was not married or anything, right?
Yes.
I'm at my office one day and a girl that is super cute come check me out. You know you got some girl that extremely outstanding when it comes to looking good?
Yes.
A girl like that come check me, right? And the girl tell me she have one fantasy, she just want to be with me, right? Now that's a major turn on, right?
Yes.
Me and the girl spoke at length, But at one point I said, but who send you come? He said, no man, not send me. I said, listen man, somebody must send you because me never order nothing. If you don't order KFC, the KFC man not supposed to bring chicken for you, right?
True.
So she started to laugh. I said, listen, just call a number. Call any number, man. Any number that come to your mind. She said, what number? I said, call a number. She said, 22. My brethren. You see when she said 22? If you'd have cut me with a knife and the blood wouldn't come out,
Wow.
Think about that. So, I sent her go to a lab, right?
Yeah.
I gave her a letter. I gave her some money too that she could pay whatever it costs, right?
Okay.
And 7 days later, she get the results, and she called me. Ball down the place with tears and crying and ray. Them tell her she got HIV, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means that she was sent by the forces to conquer me.
Yeah.
But I look at the law of intelligent selection. You have a thing called the law of intelligent selection. Tell her to call any number, and she just pull a number from the universe because she don't know what no number mean.
Yes.
And the universe speak right through her mouth and say 22. And right away I smell the rat, right? And sometime later, a few months later, she died because in those days, you couldn't get no AIDS medicine and all thing there, huh?
You couldn't get the medication.
No. It wasn't so that you can get it like that. Anyway, she died, right? So it's just to tell you I could have been gone too.
Of course.
'Cause it was the kind of times, when whoever get AIDS used to just die. Okay?
Yes.
This is intelligence that should be taught in schools.
Sure.
Think about it.
Okay.
I was going on a mission one time with some other people and I keep seeing the number 11. Like every car that overtake we when I add the number plates. 'Cause I tend to add the number plates that I see on cars, right?
Yes.
And I add to 11.
Wow.
And I know 11 is pure problem, I decide to turn back. And my other companions decide them going forward,
Yeah.
My brethren, the man them run into so much trouble. You listen, just imagine in those days when if a police see a Rasta man, he have to search him, right?
Yeah.
And a group of Rasta going somewhere and one Rasta man say he gonna turn back. And the man don't turn back with me,
Okay.
I had to get off of the truck and walk a distance by myself. And them went on and get in pure trouble.
You're trouble.
Yeah. The men get locked up and all kind of thing. Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You see that?
Huh?
That's where you see that.
The thing is to be able to ask the universe questions and look at what numbers flow and know the answer.
Sometimes you follow your mind.
Yeah, but you have to have a code to follow. The code is the numbers. Remember, every car that overtake the vehicle I'm in, the number plate at 11.
Okay.
So I know the direction I'm going in is trouble.
Yes, sir.
If you even pull up behind a bus and look at the number plate, it adds to 11. So, we need to wake up and smell the coffee. Because something real is happening and something real need to happen. People need to be taught that you don't have to live in unknowingness. You can know what you need to know and operate how you need to operate. Right? It's not good enough that you just go on your knees and pray and ask God to protect you. You must know what clarity looks like, what protection feels like and look like. Right? You can know by asking questions to the universe.
Yes.
You can see an old lady, just tell the old lady, call a number. Ask a madman, call a number, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whatever number come out, tells a story.
Yes, sir.
And you can get away from a lot of unglorious things.
Okay.
You remember when policemen were mentally retarded? A policeman who's paid a salary, right?
Yes.
To arrest a Rasta man for a spliff, a herb seed, and he got cigarette smoking, So he's free to pollute himself all he want, but he will lock you up in prison for polluting yourself. No, that is madness.
I tell you.
Right? Listen, the policemen I see nowadays is nothing like the police we had to deal with back then,
No.
Huh?
That's true.
Think about it. Nowadays you see a police, you see a brethren. In those formative years, when you see a police, you see somebody who's capable of locking you up for nothing at all. One herb seed and you get locked up. You have one little pet. Them days you grow a little pet herb tree somewhere. And if a police ever see you with that, oh boy. Even if the police is your cousin, him lock you up, Even if him is your brother, your mother, child, him still lock you up. Think about that. Those are crazy times.
Yes, sir.
Right? Young people have it nice now, man.
Of course they do.
Them have it nice. They may as well just be there for each other,
Yeah.
and serve humanity with respect and kindness and goodness. Because they don't really have nothing more to do more than do the right thing now. But brethren, you take it easy. Let's take a look at certain elements. Elements like aluminum or aluminium. Suppose I tell you that bad-smelling people are much better off right now per earth than good-smelling people. What would you say? I mean, we may all be killing ourselves just to smell good. Recent studies show that aluminium or aluminum is a serious threat to humanity because it is now known to be the main cause of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Research shows that almost every deodorant and antiperspirant on the shelf in stores and supermarkets contain aluminum as their main ingredient. This is scary. This shows that in the next 20 to 30 years, most people who are active contributors to society today will not know themselves. They will be mindless, brainless people lying on beds just waiting to die. If you use underarm deodorants, please read the ingredients before buying them. Imagine that every day you wake up and you put aluminum straight into your lymphatic system, into your bloodstream, which will soon cause memory loss. The active ingredients in many of those products on the shelves is aluminum. We are cooking with aluminum pots, which is very dangerous. But someone out there is secretly at war with humanity. And we are sitting ducks, allowing them to poison us. It is now known that occupational exposure to aluminum appears to be a serious risk factor for Parkinson's disease based on epidemiological studies. Elevated levels of metal have also been reported in the area of the midbrain of Parkinson's disease subjects. Because underarm antiperspirants and deodorants are applied near the breast, they can increase your risk of breast cancer. Harmful ingredients such as aluminum are known to accumulate in the breast tissue. Research showed that personal care products are contributors to the body burden of sicknesses. And recent evidence has linked breast cancer to aluminum-based antiperspirants. Research shows that aluminum is absorbed by the intestines and is rapidly transported into your bones, where it disrupts mineralization and bone cell growth and activity. Because aluminum is sequestered in bone for long periods, its toxic effects are slow but sure. Stop killing yourself. Stop setting yourself up for memory loss, Alzheimer's disease, or cancer. Save yourself. Read labels. Leave underarm deodorants where they are. And please read the labels of all underarm deodorants before you buy them. We need to stop behaving like sheep. We need to be our own shepherd, because really and truly, it's serious. We're walking on a tightrope. Yeah. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings. Greetings.
Good night, good night.
Yeah, how you do?
Doing good and wonderful. How are you?
I'm almost as fine as you are.
I'm doing great, my dear sir.
Huh? You do sound great. How can we help you?
Oh, I would like a card reading.
Well, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
Okay, I would like to call 5.
Hold on. Okay, come again.
2.
Hold on. Come again.
1.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
10.
That's it. No more, okay?
Okay, sir.
What's your age now? How old are you?
64.
64. When is your birth date?
27th of June, 1960.
1960. Okay. So you are an Abasi woman, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Chinese will say you're born the year of the rat, but don't worry with them. You are Abasi. In other words, the greatest job that you can do in your life would be caregiving.
Okay.
Like taking care of old people or taking care of children.
Okay.
The Abasi women have the greatest skill for nursing and those things there.
Okay, I love to hear about people.
Yeah. Your first card here shows the son. You have any sons?
Yes, I have 3.
3 sons?
Yes, sir.
And you get along with all of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, there's one son in particular that will be of great value to you when you're very old, okay?
Okay.
There's at least one son that will be dear for you no matter what. There's another card here called Imagination. Do you find yourself worrying a lot?
No, I don't really worry.
Good. That's important then that you maintain control over your imagination. People who worry a lot are people who don't let them imagination run rings around them, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it make them sick, make you sick, you know.
Yes, I know that stress causes them to sleep sick.
Stress you out, man. Give you some high blood pressure problems. Imagine a lot of foolishness that not even going to happen. And then you have a card called Temporary. Temporary shows that you've been on earth many times. You are an old soul, okay?
Okay.
You have another card called the Priest. It means that you're blessed.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have a husband?
No.
You have a man?
No.
So you just there, just like that?
Just praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. That's good. Do you sleep well at night?
Yes, sir, yes.
Every night you sleep well?
If it's sometime when I sleep in the days, but not too regular, but whenever time I sleep in the days, I don't sleep at night.
Okay, well, that's fairly normal. Do you have any desire to have a man?
Why? Tell the honest truth.
What is the honest truth? Tell me the honest truth.
Honest truth, I always say, if I am to get a husband, God will provide him. I always say that.
No, but listen. God provides, yes. But you have to put the word out there. You have to pray, you know.
Okay.
Pray and ask
Okay.
for God to send you your mate, right?
Okay.
And when it comes to a mate, don't just ask God. You have to ask Mother Nature as well.
Okay.
She is the goddess, you know, and she's very real. If she not real, God not real. If woman no real, man no real. If queen no real, king no real. If empress no real, emperor not real. Everything have a male and female, okay?
Yes, sir.
We've been programmed as slaves to pray to a God and not even let it cross our mind that there may be a goddess. But if a tornado or hurricane or earthquake come and mash up the place, right away the authorities blame a woman. And say due to a violent act of Mother Nature, there was a ray and people died, right?
Okay.
So if there's a feminine principle that good enough or powerful enough to make disaster, then how come she not good enough and powerful enough to praise? Maybe we have much less disasters if we would only pay her some respect.
Yes, certainly.
Right? Somebody needs to figure out this. I couldn't make up. There's no way I could make up something like that.
That's logic. Yes.
So why are we not logical anymore? There's a lot of things that we believe in that not logical,
Exactly. So.
that don't make no sense.
Exactly.
Hmm?
So.
Yeah, to say that God make a man and had no idea that the man is going to want sex.
People is
And then the man have to bawl to God and say, where my thing? And then God put the man to sleep and pop out a rib out the man and make a woman same size as the man. There's no logic in that. That is totally ridiculous.
people is getting out of control.
Huh?
People is getting out of control. There's no love.
But people, listen. If you don't explain the dynamics of male and female, you cannot explain love. Okay?
Yes,
Love is a thing that carry two different forces, masculine and feminine.
yeah, have to be.
Right? You got people who talk about making love. What is love making? Them think love making is sex, you know.
Yes, yes.
Right?
that's a person.
If you walk down the road and you see a old person under a tree and you stop and have a word with that person and make that person smile, you have made love.
Love. That is love.
That's what making love is about.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Think about it. You know,
Yeah, I understand that.
you give away the things that you really don't need anymore to people who is glad for it. That is making love. Making love is not sex. Having sex is sex. But making love now is sharing what you have.
And make someone happy.
Make somebody, make their day, make them happy. That is making love.
Yes, sir.
So why no one not teaching us the truth? How could we go to school and get master's degree? Eh? And we cannot master life itself.
Amen. Yes. The understanding is not there. We are very far from understanding.
It looked to me like we're mental too. Because anyone who get big education and still don't realize that he changed him last name from slave master name to something proper with him make. It's somebody who not thinking. What's the point in going to school if you're not going to be thinking?
You have been saying that for a long while now.
Huh?
You have been saying
But I have to say that because that is my main message on earth is for people to wake up.
Yes.
You have a
Some
card.
will,
Huh?
some won't.
Listen, the women, I wouldn't pressure them to change their name because them have to carry the last name of whoever married them, right?
Yes.
But the males, the men need to change them last name.
Yeah, man.
How could any self-respecting black man carry the name of a white man and make him a slave and give it to his son and feel proud of it? He must mental.
A lot of that is around right now.
And listen, if no one don't talk, then no one won't pick up the vibe. Somebody must say something.
Yes, someone.
Right? We got too much so-called educated, intelligent people around us. And if you even mention them, change them last name, them run your way.
Because you're talking foolish.
Of course. Because wisdom is too high for fools, you know. When a fool hears wisdom, it sounds stupid to him. Think about that.
Lord Jesus. Well, from I've been listening to you, and I know a lot of persons have been listening to you. Can't say them don't gain understanding and a lot of things that you have said.
I appreciate love that others listen, but some people will only listen, right? But they're not going to think seriously about implementing the things that they have heard.
Exactly.
Look, listen. I went to school as a little boy and teacher teach me about slavery, right?
Yes.
And every child cry in that session. There was no child that didn't have tears running down his face, you know.
Listening about slavery, what happened to their forefathers.
Listen, man, when the teacher teach me about slavery, everybody bawl, you know.
But look how them love the slave master, them.
Listen, when my parents go to church and I'm teaching that you have a white man named Jesus, right? Who were put on a cross, I could see the big adults, them a ball, you know. But these big adults don't go to school now. I hear that therefore parents went through this and that and get them tongue cut out and get them this and that chop off just for trying to run away. And them the ball. Right?
Right, them accept it.
Right? But then go church now. And them hear about a man named Jesus. And they should give you a picture of the man as white when the man is really a black man, you know, but them don't know that, right? Right? Them get a picture of a white man, so them run with it. And them ball. They feel that.
Small, I see the almanac with the white man and the art and the beard. Yes.
When now you grow up, you realize that it was fake.
That my understand.
That we don't have the real image of the man with them calling Christ. Right? And that them could not name Jesus because there's no J in the Hebrew alphabet and the man is Hebrew. Right?
Okay.
So therefore now we realize that something really wrong, but even though we realize that, we don't look and see what else is wrong.
Okay, a lot of things wrong.
There's nothing wrong with Jesus Christ, you know. There's something wrong with the picture, the image that them give you. That's not the one.
Yes, that some people have it in their head right now say that he's white.
man. You can't even talk them out of that. You have a card here called Endeavor, right?
Yes,
This is saying here that you're going to make some money, you know.
that's wonderful.
You're going to find a way to find some way to make money to a better scale than you're making money now.
That's wonderful.
And you have another card here called the Emperor. It means that God is with you because you are with God,
Amen.
right?
Amen.
No, I am suspicious of the word amen too, you know,
Okay.
because pure men involved.
All right. Hallelujah.
I want to hear about a woman,
Hallelujah.
a beautiful set of children, right?
Okay.
Remember, they give you words that make me praise the male all the time.
Yes.
You pray to God, you say amen, right? There's no as far as religious belief is concerned, right? There's no feminine principle as far as religious belief is concerned.
Everything is about the million.
Yes, it's all about the male. So then turn them back against the female and just praise the male. When there's no creation without male and female.
Exactly.
And then the Bible said, the Lord said, let us make man in our image.
Amen. And likeness.
Yes. And then don't realize that he was talking to his female when he said, let us. Because if I say, let us make man, I'm saying, let us make a baby. I'm talking to my wife.
Of course.
Right? And when I asked my mother now, my mother blew me way far by telling me he was talking to his son Jesus.
Yeah, woman have to be.
So I'm saying, if God have a son named Jesus, right? Before the earth was made, that means that Jesus must have a heavenly mother then.
All right.
And them chase me out the house and say, foolishness me ask. Right?
Have to be asked.
No, but listen, we grew up in a time where you could not ask parents anything because who is you? Who is little you to come ask me that? My mother says my mother's evangelist. My mother says she stays silent where the Bible is silent. That means if the Bible don't talk about something, she's not talking about it neither.
Okay.
Think about that.
Oh,
Listen, there's nothing wrong with religion, you know. There's something wrong with not thinking.
That is it. That is it.
Finally, we must wake up and think.
Yes, we have to think.
Right?
All have to think.
Exactly. Just imagine that it sounds like an abomination when you talk about the goddess. It sounds like some heathen worship. Think about it, you know.
Man, there's a lot to think about. You're never too old to learn, you know.
Mama, it is sad. Just imagine that billions of black people right now around the world carrying the names of somebody who them don't know. Do them that and don't like them, right? And them gladly carry these people's name and give them son to perpetuate that into the end of their millennials. We will have those people's name. So how can somebody do you that? Eh?
Yes.
When I changed the day I changed my name, you know, the night of that day, one big tall Mandingo warrior came to me in my sleep and the man hugged me close to his chest. The man nearly break my ribs, you know.
Oh Lord.
The man said, the man look at me, man said, the man looked like a man that never smiled from him born. The man said, you don't know me, but you're one of mine. And son, we are proud of you. Look over my shoulder and tell me what you see. And then look over the man's shoulder, you know. Millions of black people waving at me with them teeth white like chalk.
You have been set free.
So how could if one man change his name, his last name, get rid of slave master thing and build a name, and so much people him free, right? You can imagine if 1 million man change them name. what it would do in the face
I'm telling
of our ancestors, how they want to feel, and
I'm telling
it would have been glorious.
jubilation,
Glorious.
glorious jubilation.
The only thing that black people want right now is food on them table, mama.
Yeah, man.
And they want good sex too. And they want food on them table. And they want to drive a nice car. Maybe all a BMW or Mercedes Benz, and Mexican European man wealthy more with their money, right?
Okay.
But just to change them last name, it coming like madness. They say it's semantics. They say there's no need to do that.
Well, I really have thought the next time I call you have to ask about my son's last name.
What's your son's last name?
One is King.
Huh?
One is King.
King?
Yes.
King?
Yes.
Yeah, but if a man's last name is King, right?
Yes.
That is a statement, you know. You don't need to change that.
Okay.
It's not white man alone is king.
All right. One
Black man's the original king. So if a man's last name is King, you don't need to change that.
All right. That means it's okay. Then one
In
is
fact,
young. The other is young.
listen. You see the word king?
Yes.
The word king add to number 23, which is the official number of success, you know. It means great cleverness and brains, great personal gifts, success in speaking and success as a writer.
Oh,
So king is a total success, you know.
okay.
So let me look at young now. Y-O-U-N-G.
Yes.
Hold on. Y7O6 U3 N5G7. The mentality number is 9. 9 is a fighting spirit, so he could make strong friends and strong enemies without even trying to make enemies, but it's forceful, you know, forceful.
Yes.
And then the personality number is 19, which means lucky, greatly fortunate, a good bet to win honor, fame, and fortune in the near future according to plan.
Okay.
But the destiny is 28. 28 reflects the loss of a lawsuit involving money, a great promise going to waste because of making the mistake of trusting too many people.
Okay.
So the blessing of that name is that he can be a good planner. The curse of that name is that he would not stand a chance in court.
Okay.
Right?
So you seem to stay far from court.
Well, sometimes it's hard to stay far from court, but
The other is Watson.
a name like if a man have a name like Young, right?
Yes.
When you check out the numbers, it come like that. Then he can either change that name to something else or find a way to spell the word Young different,
Okay.
so to get the correct powers that he need, extract the correct powers that he need. Watson's Watson.
Yes.
W5A1, T2, S1, 06, and 5. The mentality is 7. 7 makes him a great dreamer. 7 means great independence, a lover of constant changes. And people under that number make famous writers. They are dreamers, clairvoyants, seers. They have powers of magnetism over others who do their bidding, full of new ideas, great learning, great insight into what made the world go wrong, and generally a winner. Right?
Yes.
So even if he's a sinner, he's still a winner, right?
Yes.
Hold on. The personality number is 13. That is not good. 13 is a number of death and destruction. It symbolizes an energy that could destroy itself. It's a number of superstition and fear.
Okay.
So, let me add it up. The destiny is 20. 20 means great plans, a sense of action, not too taken up in dollar and cent success, yet strongly drawn to a cause or a duty. So a name like Watson, a man should have changed that. Because 13 don't sound good.
Okay.
Right? But even if you come across a name that all the numbers good, you can change the letters around and have a different name. For instance, right?
Okay. Yes.
You know that there's a day out of every year when everybody love the devil bad. Do you know that? No, the devil get big up. Listen, you see Christmas Day,
Yes.
you have a man named Santa, right?
Okay.
A man that don't work nowhere, you know. And he got toys for everybody, right?
Yes.
But check Santa.
Yes.
Santa. That's the same brethren with name Satan, Satan. And are the same name, they just turn on some letters. Turn the letters around. They don't add no letters, not subtract none, right?
Yes.
So the devil got one day. When him nice. Him give away gifts that day, right? Yes. So now here's the evil. The evil is that you gonna work hard and buy your son a bicycle, right? And then tell him that Santa give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
So a man that your son don't know nothing about, some big belly guy, right,
So
with beard.
come down the chimney.
No, a guy big and ugly like that can't come down the chimney, sister. And don't even go there. Don't get me set. Don't go there. Because that is ridiculous. And if it come, you know how a chimney stay? A chimney got soot, like some black soot from the fire, right? So if you come in the chimney, him beard can't be so sparkling white like that.
All right. Two bright color, red and white.
Mama, we are not as intelligent as we ought to be. If we were truly intelligent, we would not be behaving like this.
Can I ask you one more name?
Yes.
Chandler.
Chandler?
Yes.
Chandler?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. C3H8A1 N5D4L359. The mentality is 6, which is good because 6 favor music. 6 is the ability to make friends that last, a great lover of art and music, a magnetic person that have a compelling attraction for people. You hate jealousy and you hate unreasonableness. It's a nice mentality number. Look at the personality is a whole heap of numbers though. Hold on. 32 is the personality number. Let me see what 32 have to say. 32. Hold on. Pay attention. 32 says this number has magical properties. You must be careful not to let your plans be wrecked, destroyed by other people's recklessness and bad judgment. Success assured in most operations. People under this number will have many friends, find social and work connections, but there's a danger of yielding to evil, especially in moral habits. Avoid smoking, excess drinking, and gambling, right?
That's my little grandson.
Hold on. The destiny is 38. That is not good at all, right?
38.
38. That can't good. You want to know what 38 say?
I would like to know what.
Really? 38 features a deep spiritual force. In other words, the name carry a curse, which is 38. A deep spiritual force. This number has power over future happenings and should be watched carefully. It often brings quarrels, divorce, and misunderstandings.
Yes, I believe.
So it is a number that not okay, just like number 16, number 11.
Okay.
And if you add 38 to itself, 3 and 8 is still 11, right?
Yes.
And 11 is pure problems.
Okay.
So names carry curses and them carry blessings. Just imagine if you know all this and you could literally build a name for your child.
First, I hear about 38. It is destructive.
38 is a deep spiritual force. 38 is like a man get married to a woman, right?
It will control your life if you allow it to.
But it would. Listen, a man want to get married to a woman, right? Right? And then the man now having some problems, so him go to a reader man, right?
Yeah.
And the reader man will say, man, you know, see how they mash you up? Them give piece of the wedding cake to two pigs, you know. Make no fight over it. That's why you and the woman fight like that all the time, you know. Right?
Oh, my Lord.
That mean the man don't give the woman some serious lick, you know. Maybe the woman slap him with a chair and lick him out.
You're so right.
I know the reader gonna say, look, hear me, no man, because the reader don't have no other faculty of interpreting why these people behaving like that, you know.
That is so right.
So I'm gonna come up now with a theory now that makes sense. Because if two pigs fight over a wedding cake,
But that name there for change, don't it?
the name for change the name for get rid of. Listen, all black people in the West, in the Caribbean and in America need to get rid of their last names.
Then I think McFarlane to get rid of.
Why not? What wrong with, what's so good about McFarlane now?
Probably it just sounds so terrible.
You just want me to add up another name. So now you can trick me now into having to add it up now. Me take bait. Spell McFarlane, man. You don't got me trick already. Spell McFarlane. McFarlane. LINE. LANE. McFarlane. Okay. All right. Hold on. M4 C3 F6 A1 R9 L3 A1 N5 E5. So the mentality number is 7, which is excellent. Not at all no wrong with 7, right?
Okay.
30 is the personality number. 30, nice, man. 30 means a great thinker, a person able to handle huge, important affairs, right? It's a favorable number for doctors and nurses. 30 and 7 is 37. That is excellent. 37 means lucky in love. A good number for undertakings involving partners and a lucky number for friendships, right?
That's my grandson.
Yes, so hear me now. The name produced some excellent qualities, right?
Yes.
But that don't mean that I would carry that name, you know.
Okay.
What the thing to do is to change around them letters. You and so Lucifer change around Satan and make Santa and make people love him.
Yes.
Right? Change around all them. Listen, don't add no letters, don't take away none. Change around the letters and build a new name from that don't sound nothing like that.
Oh.
And you have a brand new name. What do you think you have a brain for?
It's the thing. And that is best for you.
Look, no man should carry the name of a man that make him a slave. Period. You're free from slavery, get rid of that.
Yes.
That is garbage.
So true.
You're not going to get no reparation money, so no make sense you keep that, give it to your son. Okay?
Well, I'm going to tell his mom.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to tell his mom to get that name changed. He's young, so it can be done.
Which name? Yeah, but listen. The name belongs to his father, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but his father may not accept, may not allow that because the father don't have the understanding that we have here now.
That is so true.
Why should the father allow? If she changed up the name from the father can go court with the argument that the child not his. And don't pay no more child support. Listen, it's not a woman's place or job to change the names. It's the men that have to do it. Okay. A man could easily change his name, so automatically his son name can change.
So they have to go and sit down now and have some conversation about that.
And if you can change a name like McFarlane, you don't need no new name. You just build a name out of all the letters in McFarlane. Make sure you use up all them letters there. Okay. I have a name that sound
unique.
Yeah, them ready, right?
Yes.
But I can tell you, the greatest thing that I ever did for myself is to build my own bloodline by changing my name.
Okay.
Because I tell my daddy, before my son get a name like brown. Heaven and earth crash.
Amen. Because you have the understanding.
And I told my daddy, if me ever go heaven and find a white man up there named Brown, it gonna be war in heaven.
All right.
How him reach up there? You can't do me that and reach up there. So if Jesus love friend and company, hide that their brethren when I show up. Good.
Yes, sir.
No, we need to be serious, but listen, remember, it's not fighting against white man is the issue. The issue is fighting against ignorance and cultural stupidity. There's no people nowhere in the world, no Arab, no white man, no Chinese, no Japanese, no Jew, that will carry the name of somebody who make him a slave and give it to him son. Anybody who do that is a numbskull.
Why? So it is so true that with the saying that goes with knowledge is power.
Not just knowledge, but wisdom is the key.
Understanding.
Because they don't teach wisdom at schools or university, they only teach knowledge.
Okay.
And knowledge without wisdom is Mickey Mouse.
And the understanding goes
Without wisdom, there's no understanding.
Amen.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
And when you say amen, I say, hey woman,
Hey, woman. Hey, woman.
hey women, and all the children. So, Mama, you take it easy here,
You too.
and thank you for being with us. You know.
Yeah, man, and I'm listening out for the Abbasi book.
The Abbasi book is there, is here, is on the market, is selling.
Where can you get it?
You have to contact me to get that.
Okay, then, sir.
My number is 844-2295. That's 876-844-2295.
Oh, I will, sir. I will.
You got people in Africa buying the book of Abbasi, people in Brazil, people all over the place.
Yeah, because they listen to you all over the world.
There you go. So you take it easy, okay? And thanks again for being with us.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your
Because
time.
without you tonight, there'd be no argument, you know? So I use you as an excuse to bring out some points.
Yes, sir. We both have dialogue.
And you use me to add up the name McFarlane. I mean, I forget you.
And whenever I call you, I will tell you that so you will know it's me.
Yes, man, the McFarlane lady, right?
Okay.
Who tricked me on my show? Okay. you take it easy now.
Have a blessed night.
And thank you again, Mama.
Yeah, man. Thank you all.
Bless you. Remember, the women are off the hook. Women don't need to change their name because they can still have to carry the name of whichever person them get married to. But you see, the man them.
Yes, sir.
The man them ridiculous.
Blessings to all the listeners
For real.
of Radio Jamaican King Majesty.
Bless it. Take it easy. I want to talk about dreams now. I want to talk about dreams because it is 5 minutes after 4 o'clock in Jamaica. So I play a little tune and when we get back, we're talking about dreams. Yeah, let's talk about dreams. What did you dream lately? Fortune teller. You dream about a fortune teller? Well, to see one in your sleep is a good sign. Observe all that she tells you carefully. Fountain pen. You remember the old time fountain pen? It said to dream of having a fountain pen indicates business investments and good returns. To dream that you buy one denotes pleasure. Fox. To see a fox denotes a mild winter. To be pursued by a fox denotes profit and loss. Gorilla. To see a gorilla denotes that you will form the acquaintance of an ignorant person. Governor. To dream of the governor denotes an increase in salary. Gown. To dream that you wear a long gown denote that you will soon be promoted to a higher position and be happy for the balance of your life. Grandchild. To dream of a grandchild denote that your days are coming to a close. Grandfather. To dream of your grandfather denotes knowledge. Grandmother. To dream of her denote that you will make a great sacrifice on behalf of mankind. Grapes. To see ripe grapes signifies riches. Young grapes denotes misfortune. Grass. Green grass denotes love matters. It also indicates that you will soon receive a love letter from afar. Godmother. To dream of your godmother is a warning of reform. Mark her words in order that you might be benefited by them. Gold denotes profit. A variety of gold denotes profitable engagement. Gold mine. To dream of a gold mine is a sign of good luck, followed by great happiness. Gold ring. To dream of a gold ring denotes a successful career. This, my friend, is an excellent dream in every detail, for it indicates a brilliant future. But a silver ring foretells a pleasant trip. Gold teeth denotes grief and generally bad health. To dream that they drop out denotes disappointments. Goat. To dream of a goat denotes good luck. To pet one denotes riches. Grave digger. How can you go see when you see a man digging a grave? To see a grave digger denotes secret sorrows. Groaning. To dream that you groan in your sleep indicate that your mind is disturbed or will be disturbed shortly by hearing false news. Ground. To dream that the ground is too hot or too cold denotes that you will be cheated by one in whom you have much confidence. Guinea pig. To dream of a guinea pig denotes uncleanliness. Guitar. To hear a guitar denotes joy. To play one yourself denotes sorrows. Gumboil. To dream of a gumboil denote that you will suffer from a slight internal injury. Guns denotes scandal. To hear them fire signifies strife. Hairdresser. To see a hairdresser in your sleep denotes profit. To talk to one denotes excellent business policy. Hair. To dream that your hair is covered, to dream that your skin is covered with hair denotes riches in abundance. Hammock. To lie in a hammock denotes a peaceful, happy existence. To see others lying in one is a sure sign of exhausted pleasure. Wow. Handbag. To dream that you have a beautiful beaded handbag denotes that you will receive a nice present from your sweetheart. Handkerchief denotes mischief, which is liable to end in disgrace. Hang. To see someone hang signifies profit and loss. Tombstone. To dream of a tombstone denotes the death of a relative or dear friend. Toothache. To dream that you have a toothache denotes that you will cause much trouble to a friend, which will be unintentional on your part. To see others suffer from a toothache is a sign of divorce proceedings. Really? Tower. To see a large tower is a sign of security and bad luck. Train. To ride in a train denotes profitable business prospects. Yeah. So, brothers and sisters, it is now 4:23 in Jamaica. Remember, it is important to live a good life. Important that you set an example, because no one don't know how long them come on earth to be. I want to read in my closing a little piece here from one of my favorite books. This piece is about sexual living, because enough people claim them old and them don't want to have sex. Listen to this. Your best years are not behind you. Your children may be shocked, and even you may find it hard to believe, but sex, like good wine, improves with age. Textbooks teach us that men reach their sexual peak in adolescence. Women supposedly reach theirs shortly thereafter. Remarks sex therapist David Schnark. But he continues, if you want intimacy with your sexuality, which has a huge mental and physical impact, then there isn't a 17-year-old alive who can keep up with a healthy 50-year-old. You do hit your genital prime when you're a teenager, but most people who reach their full sexual potential do it during their 50s. There's no doubt that genital response, especially men's, slows with age. But other things compensate for a man's increased difficulty in having an erection. Meaningful, intense sex is often experienced for the first time when spouses are well over 45, says Schnark. Why does sex improve? Mature women have learned to accept themselves, especially their sexual selves. They also are more assertive. Men learn to be more intimate and more loving. For example, when you get older and better at sex, you're more likely to have eyes open sex. You can look your partner in the eyes without fantasizing and truly connect with each other. If you've decided you're too old for sex, think again. Studies show that people are able to lead satisfying sex life into their 80s and 90s. After all, gentle, easy sex only takes about as much energy as walking up 2 flights of stairs. If for no other reason, consider keeping the sexual fires burning for your health's sake. 5 ways sex fight aging. It banishes pain. Like most any exercise, sex releases a rush of endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, and sex can relax all your muscles, taking the tension off your joints and skeleton. That will naturally improve your arthritis symptoms. Relieve stress. Since just about every health problem can be linked to stress, from colds to flu to heart disease, cancer, and osteoarthritis, sex could have amazing healing powers. Sex relieves stress because it completely relaxes your muscles and eases the tension in your body. The same principle behind most relaxation techniques. And it will take your mind off your problems for a while. It also boosts healthy hormone levels. According to Joel D. Block, PhD, author of Secrets of Better Sex, frequent sex boosts estrogen production. And that can be healthy for your bones and your heart. Well-respected Dr. Susan Lark, author of The Estrogen Decision, says sex doesn't change your estrogen level, but it does increase your ovaries' output of androgens. Androgens are male hormones that are responsible for sexual desire for both men and women. So the more you have sex, the more your body will want it. It burns calories. Active sex will use up approximately 300 calories, says Dr. Whitehead, director of the Association for Male Sexual Dysfunction. Since 1 pound is approximately 3,000 calories, you can shed a pound a month if you have sex about 10 times. And it improves urinary incontinence. Sex is a natural Kegel exercise, says Myrna Lewis of the Mount Sinai School of Medicine. Women who have regular sex are less likely to leak urine when they sneeze, laugh, or exercise. A woman's body changes during and after menopause. The vaginal lining becomes thin. The vagina lubricates less and more slowly. The shape of the vagina can change, and uterine contractions because of orgasms can be painful. These changes don't have to sap the enjoyment out of sex. Here are some solutions. Stay sexually active. You've heard it before. The more you have sex, the easier it is. Frequent sex will slow some of the vaginal changes that menopause brings. Sex increases hormone levels and blood flow to the genital area, and it also exercises this area. Do your Kegels. Kegel exercises contract and relax your pelvic floor muscles. Strong muscles will help you hold your urine better, and they may also make sex more pleasurable. Use an over-the-counter vaginal lubricant. Some women never produce much lubrication, no matter what their age. And at certain times of the month, they produce less than usual. More than half the women over 40 will have some problems with dryness. A water-based lubricant you can buy at a pharmacy may be all you need to put the pleasure back in sex. Don't use oil-based lubricants. They can bring on a vaginal infection. Eat soy for better sex. Soy milk, soy flour, tofu, tempeh, and other soy products contain phytoestrogens, a very weak natural estrogen. Studies show that soy products can help the hot flashes and that come with menopause. And they may be able to strengthen vaginal walls and improve lubrication. If you have a very low sex drive, ask your doctor about taking testosterone. This male hormone, a type of androgen, is responsible for maintaining your sex drive. The ovaries produce almost half of a woman's androgen supply, but the uterus produces some too. Women who have had a hysterectomy may have a very low supply of testosterone. Don't believe it's over after surgery. Some women feel less feminine after a hysterectomy or a mastectomy. Even though their bodies are as sexual as ever. If you are having this problem, you may just need someone to talk with. You can get in touch with women who are happy to share their experiences to the American Cancer Society's Reach to Recovery program. They also offer counseling. Look in your phone book to find a program near your home if you live in America. Yes, brothers and sisters, it has been a pleasure and a gift for me to be here with you. Give thanks and praises. Remember that the views expressed here on our show, Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck, are not necessarily the views of Radio Jamaica. Let me make that abundantly clear. For those of you who are with us, we give thanks. For those of you who are always with us, we give super thanks. For those of you who join us the first time, give thanks to you too. Give thanks to our listeners in general. And we give thanks to Almighty God who gave us the strength and the courage to be here. So until next Monday night, 12 o'clock, midnight, God's bidding, we will be here. Until then, give thanks. Remember, it is so nice to be nice to your fellow man. Give thanks. God bless you all. Be there for each other forever, because that is the key to why we're here in the first place. Blessed. You know, my number is 876-844-2295. That is 876-844-2295 for those of you who would like to get private readings done. You can also check out my YouTube channel. Type the word King Majesty. Majesty. Blessed. Sila.